đâu. Hello guys, here to te. Zawain si Bayvek ko la hey. Zanin kan ti don nge voint lai kalam thiam chi alawat lai angin kan lam don nge zan angin kan lam don nge po choni se lam Mexico lama chuan tlai ala ni bokat tlai angin kan te menga voint lai a hian Phunchawng University tele team Zohunt te nawin noi le dona hi kan quarter final ani ton to Mizo team beve ani dona apurong Anla kimlaw niya anla kimlaw dewa 10 minutes countdown kan start to dar nga hian tourney kan start don ti khania hey tourney so kan start to ma se team Zohunt na machangin an last man alo lalut lawa chu kan hak zoi nga chu lo lu vele himi quarter final match chu kan start to nis haude October may dona Phunchawng University lama hian Soji boy hingi kalam dikem leo tison het la hen kita roy tina ning chunge thaineu neu hi a deu nok me hi ingtia lam tur nge tikhan kina thiam deu te kanom chon minau shilula jokwa mo na pangshong call kha kan nei boka ajina moto intia hi te lol me ajina moto ma top hi ajina moto fagnania a gold kha class zux mai intia chu ka she solem leo ma hi gold tan so I class zux mo class zux tiang chi khan ni dona chu kan dau en lenga ti son divine kan nei de don boka ni ka kha Phunchawng University lamte an line up an dona ti son red team lam team Zohunt na changin Dustia Viziel mo na fame Falcon le Faden te kan nei chunjam vele dona fame le Falcon big hi tu ber khan nge khel hi ka chiang lawa vaizil mo nei chu lalden a khan in ka shia anai gen hin ko mo ve khop me an han equal vele china vaizil mo na thindung so bol ho ve kani anti adik kareng ni engpots in second ko chokan keep aside anga zanin voin tlai kan match mu nom tak team Zohunt tele Phunchawng University draft i clear hawangu game a bika chuan nimina mistake ang te phuto lo tora ngai te la ing mistake tinge kan ti don chuan number 1 Marcel haule lutuk Marcel chu chak ngei me ma se Marcel chu counter theya chung tiang vekin competitive player ni chuan khang tiang hero pakhat hei target loka hauli tu kha arem chang lo mo chuwang chuan claim a hero phur extra OP ang te ni lo chuan first prio ben tan song ka da don mi alwa pakito an open up pakito for VST Esmeralda te ani lo pon claim a hey damage burst type ang bedewa uncle don isong khang ting deflect hey tur emo pakito achua pianga pakito ruala lo chuak ve hey turang sila khan game ma song ka prio puidona pakito soilai mekin ki for VS team Zohunt damte chuan no ben ngal ta der mea hemi bika open hemi ben hian thil shan open don number 1 open tur chu herit pick open ngal don pop mea ti chuan laning face bika chuan pakito te ni dona ti chuan link te thlengin he for VS ben hian opening kha shil thui dona khang hero pathum te kha prio pick anga kan nei thein dona midlam kan kher le zuka ngai dona chan chu hei fade na vaizia lamon nge fade tu ber ngeng ting e zanna hian team Zohunt lamte yang khel don hi ka chiang chi alo chan chu an players lam hoi same role in applying chi te tun nai big hero role hi anin thak gola chuwang chuan engtin tak ngeng khel don hi ke ma hian ka chiang lawa important se Selina to nai chuan achaber Paul midlane a chuan achaber Paul ania an lo prio ben hal an deuh ber mai ni this one mistake bikanga chuan Thunderbolt kha bikin rom bika roma Thunderbolt han la khi kaja te po han ni se competitive scene chuan a risky ani acha chu game hi arang thiang bera zo de uzung kha an du don an nimin lama po Radiance lamten an opponent te an he ti kha chu kan pom tlang vekin ka shia second game a pheka chuan a velit che lo nang chu retreat aya kan flicker lo lak ti te khaw ma khang tiang issue neu te po khaw vele thea same pick same draft amai ro chu restart kha a call thelo he ta players lamten na an lo ti so lawanga hey kan rules lo siam sa kha alo bo chet ngot thei bik thin si lo kha kan sui zaw na ten ni se Thunderbolt bi kai chuan a stack chung hi rei ve Thunderbolt hero pakhat kan khoi piang khan pakhatin instaka hero nom khom nem le instack nem ti na kha instack nem ti na kha ni me game a rei po le cha a ma se game hi a rei lo theng bera khel hi rank game a chuan tum thin ani round tier lama moi lo ni lo se team chaten team tlema la newbie te an lo tum deuh chuan lo la te pawh ni se a awm ve tho a chan chu team newbie deuh chu an chang deuh chung zel mai ni mo hei aggressive pawh an khelo thi pawh tum lo engage pawh tum lo defend top khan tum thina khang tiang game anga ka chuan Thunderbolt ten is se Thunderbolt ti kha hei a maximize thei le tu kan ni chu rank hero kan tiang khan Thunderbolt hi rank item le tu kan ni rank poi hei marksman kan prio mid game ti zo zong zo kan do thina bang he mo so wang chuan khang tiang mistake hey minor mistake rookie mistake tak ang chi kha quarter final a chuan arem to lo ni an micro ten macro te chazu an chatlanga an mechanics te po chai han ti deuh do tiang han fak deuh do ataila mai ro chu mi hi ka fak she deuh lek to san chu mi ka fak na lama hian rin lo deuh hian lo khel chok le thina ti chuan hei team Zohunt lam squad tak hi vaizil mana dusty Mizo Soji boy le kita roi te hian an lo nei dei me hi Paul in tum team 1 and team 3 in tum te po ang de lek me chuwang chuans ting en yo ning khal chho don ni Guinevere band kan hu boka Freya okay Freya tak hi chu ka surprise de ti chuan Harley hemi an team Phunchawng University lamten an ben dan na game a bi ka kalo mu ve dan mai me a chuan an comfort hero anin narrow down sak ka ti de ber me ani lo chuan Freya han ben ngot thu kha oming ka shelo online up big hian mo first pick tan Feyman Beleric lo la vele hal ta chat me achareng he chu Beleric la khamo Beleric solid boka first pick Beleric kan mo all draft lamte full screen in ien to zo kang wo First pick Belerican is one marksman big emo link te pot lem son pick te kha pupurom chau ve chan to do na a risky to don hemi big I son Belerica chuan plot te ho khan close sak vek do na jo kwa changin Eudora lo lan hiyo Eudora ta ki ka expect lawa Soji boy Soji boy changin Suyu okay Suyu tun meta big chuan Suyu hi tlem chuan kan mangbak to long ka sia mid play is here welcome I guess your match is coming up second right now we are going to go for the best of 3 this is going to be the first game only iske game ke baad we are going to see another game or maybe it might last up to game number 3 I do not know because Team Zohunt they are not going for their first lineup. There's a chance that the side of Phunchawng University can go for the game number 3 or even take the game. This one, yeah, Team Zohunt kan so ito on Mizo rama ping kan share tour Mizo team kan na ito zong ala chaberan niya ya chalom law achievement la na chaber ka ati mangin an niya. Amay ro chu boy thak ve deu chu team hi anin hey players ten in shift quality players in transfer quality om vele china khang tianga khan angai kha anin pot char thei to chin silot lemin anma ni comfort line na pangchi chin te khan hanin pot dar ve chin kha ani deuh bermia chuwang chuan Team Zohunt lam te po hi tlem chuan achuai lam chu ni ve deuh to achuai lam khan ni kum khan kan ti to ni kuman achuai lam kan ti e ti lo khan Mizoram sin ti te kan victor ni zonga kha chuan man hi shia tur kha an omreng khan ni deuh bermia te ro ti chuan le heta link chu kan hu chuak tange nge a ama khan kan ti thina link counter nan hian Suyu kan pick thina tuna chuan link te po tanky build tangin tanky deuh hian a pil thei to a damage they sustain cha thei to a thunder build te curse helmet tu nen ma se ka chu a zonga manga tan cha ka te lawa ti chuan ka soi to te ro thunder build mangkha thunder build bi kha chu avoid shamila mai ro chu jungle bi ka chuan hian ti le thin la han pick ti po kha poi lo tora khani han ngai pui ve ila Jujin follow up kan nei dona hemi Jujin bi ki chu falcon na bi ka tan chuan cha ka ti view lo tun bi ka tan chuan hin ti tiang mi noka phantum ta se ava extend lama jo ko changin low burst theya FSC pa changa zap zong tinen hian ava noka tum na lama hian Jujin hian na torship dona this one divine le search boy hero pick hian entaila deshi hero lituk mai ni tonta kami alentar ni na avoid khat akol khat ka ti mai kami symbol siama anokap na tur kha asiam man lo thina ni kami khan siam han se chu anokapanga apani ship thei dona atti thei lo top chun don lo ma se ti wa tum na lama hi khan an lo dash out mo no counter engage na chen kha atam don na wangin hemi bi ki chu a replay ni rolling Falcon bika advantage on velet hi chu Jujin hi chu tanky semi tanka build thei ania mage dangang lo takin assassin te po angam levelet linga an encounter call ni de overmay tun game bika poimo ver to ra karin tak chu an encounter chu an encounter an re-encounter call leya kami encounter call na khan tuin nge game maximize thiam bera tuin nge ti fu ber kha can clear to Tony Donny. And by the way, this time it is going to be both Mizo team. If you would like, you can request for an English casting. I would try my best to cast in English, but I do not know. I guess people aren't watching that much, especially during this award. It is only 5 p.m. Most of the people would start cooking. They would even start their dinner, or some might even just get off from the office or stuck in the traffic jam. That is Hawaii. There's a chance that we can even cast in English. I'm not sure, but yeah, you can request that one freely. This one the Ajinomoto kan hilo Ajinomoto hian law so nga yangin gold lane bi ka class Zux anti khan do na kami class Zux ka kan law NC le de bukango chen pe ka next prime kan ti ringo ta next prime mom to don lawa din sanga ha replace thai ani to don ani ngai don law shimji ma chan su din sang ka so amma ang top khan ama quality khan kal do na chuwang chuan Ajinomoto standard ka mo kan bay say don ni Faden zana hian ngoite Faden a gold don ti nang e hi in lane switch call thai to right han ngai taila plot kan hodona Melissa bika so ta counter le don khop maya Dusty Mizo changin arlot aladona hing tiang hini for VST Esmeralda Esmeralda le for VST po hian unpunished thai khop maya hemi pakito big chu mairo chu boy thak te chu an solo kill thai chin lo ni khang tiang ata khan hemi arlot big hi ateng build thai fury hammer ba amomo lo damage heng hero have one shot thai na hian chu tak chu Dusty Mizo changin heta arlot la khi chakhop meya ti chuan hemi no in la thailo in la thiang lo tun bi kha kha chuan glue lak chuan unlimited dash and provide dona khak chu encounter dan dona ma se Minotaur competitive scene hin Minotaur ka hmulo na chin poi ka sheto che alowa abikin stage sang quarter final anga pechon Minotaur hin mu tura hin kin da to lo deuh tok ta asan su level 4 ating mai chuan achangkai lowa a alt form kami Minonian Fury amang nu a rage form alo ka chuan achak to chin si dawa ring hero kan tiang ve deuh le khan to zok sia chuwang chuan Minotaur ka lo base lawa ma se ka base lo clear ta kan han mu chau don nia meta in change boka players thiam tak tak ten ang khel tur ni don boka min han entertain view to rai han ngai taila tun lai big chu hey rank boosting kan tiang chi mo khak tiang kha han sei vak vak hi rem lawa mai ro chu khang tiang ti te ke ma big apo game te han khel kon na hian hey Minotaur ti take kap vele zeu chin ani so rinai te hian an rank game anga te point game tai deuh hi kan hu china game situation rin lo deuh hi chuwang chuan he Minotaur hi team Phunchawng University lamten engtin tak lo kai sheng mo important se zanin playa tournament lo clear lai mek hi community clash series tournament ya he tournament bot sei to te hi rush if possible Mizoram RIP tia kan shetler Mizoram Esports Organization kan nei to chon alian ber te zingami te ina an bot sei ania blue team a hian team Zohunt te nein red team a hian team Phunchawng University te kan nei dona quarter final ni in best of 3 series a game hi lamasa zok ten semi final an lut dona ni early phase ani boka hey parallel jungling kan te meya an jungler te lam hi a zone ve vein an jungle te he kan hmong hian an khoi meka Soch Boy a small camp a complete to a blue buff purple buff o adik ve thong mai le chen in blue buff an tia purple buff a mero chu khami debate bika ka chon red buff kan ti mai orange buff ti kha chana na de ulek zoka chuwang chon orange buff in kan kolanga hi chu blue or purple buff eng point lo kol la adik ve to rin i han ngai da mango o mitlena jo kwan lo tont ve le nol boka kami bika son fam bika changin fame okay fame bika changin ton kon be chakop mai le early game ania chung tiang te chiamin an enforce lo tor kan nga oh vaisel mon nan tuna kan retreat battle lava force out ma se retreat battle force out ti run tun bika kan vaisel mon nan retreat hang lo boka apoi bi lo kami bika son Soch Boy early suyu level 3 ni in a skills amang thei vector kami skills amang thei vector china ka chuan du to khan ava jungle ava steel sak theina chance khaung dona vaisel bona changin ti thei va kong don lo khami bika ka chuan good place ti sakle topang chuan top lane na divine okay 2v1 situation a lo tang ve de ulaka Dusty Mizo le fame begin flicker tak chuan burnout lo nang chu live to fight another day Dusty Mizo chang level 4 link to a game po portion to rai han ngai te la team Zohunt lam te changin bot le ma okay vaisel mona lo thlen chun som veleng hala faden okay follow up chale view at kan first blood team Zohunt lamten unsecure tun beka blazing duet nei lo ma se khang tiang khopa hanin ka lo in ka lo nu le tempest of blade rechi zong in force out in chuan ti vak ni naw lo ni dong kha top lane lama fight kan mo oh 3v4 situation a team Zohunt lamten fight an lo turn na kills khat lo grab their main jungler down na the team Zo in ava extend tunzom kills khat grab out a flicker arrow burn tunzom ngai divine HP lol to kin survive a flicker and burn sak ve to double dash an nei dona fame le the team Zo in Alen an low cut out sakta there may hey Falcon na changin initiation kan oh fame what is that flicker mystic kan hutlat may kakatsu na you don't roam like that in the quarter final you can't roam like that in the quarter final mo quarter final stage sang at tiang khat tiang low you can't do that first startle aspona team Zohunt lamte startle mani site laman jack pay vele ta keu maya sorry team Phunchawng University lamte Soch Boy an tun bi katan son total control na ya as can skills hey instant tap rechi combo la nei kiau me come instant tap combo ka maximize sia lo ma se a secure kha poi mo ber neng so Minonian Fury la nei don Minion Fury activate theta sia donar kitaroi activate chunjom tempest of blade no follow up chunjom kills khatanin grab donem kati live back in heta counter engage team Zohunt lamten moi tuglaw nei kami arlot final slash Dusty Mizo achangin game lo turn vele ta sia divine okay game chale view me ya Dusty Mizo heta damage ava deal na khop maya ava burst chakop may half HP anin drain down saknal there 6-0 ania tun bi ka hen karin law do main Phunchawng University lamte an betlat may team Zohunt lamte an former lineup angin ang khelo chu thushan ni se an former role ang in ang khel chia lo booking ka siya tisung hian team Zohunt lam thian pashuai na hi 6-0 lai main an leya divine na wide opening an mua don't call zong ten kan Vizel mo na changin kills also lituk lo grab bel veleng hal itemization kan han check out nga ling big a hand tank build kan hudon lawa direct damage build kan hudona bot lane lama hero pakatan lo grab out sa veleng hal marksman le marksman versus marksman trait na idon mo kan tin hua team Phunchawng University lamte 4-man rotation ang 3-man 3-man ni do bear medyo pakito kaso low down line niya tikan down na Faden na changin ay emotes Faden hi kan shatter chang kami Laylan nuilem haha emotes ka mang deu char ang si na kaso kanin pa lang kami ang team hang char ching ka niya tupo may ka friendly kami environment lay si kanya may so WhatsApp group tite chat lama te kasan han porvet hey deu may kanya hey ta joke ka tin hian no pang shong call kan tiang si no pang call shong category kan lakay patsi alawa shong call ganda chinte ho kanya bokbon gang kain tivya an porvet chin organization kan na ilian ber zing ami Mizo rama pakhat phei ka chon warning an pek lai mai tiang khopa lo shong call ve khopa lo sin na ve te khan ni ve lo me so hang chan zan na hian Joker versus Faden ti kha ka be sai deu la ka mai so agena moto hi Faden zoki mid lane lowin gold lane na play lat me ma se game number chosen roll anin switch le mai lo mo ka te deu la ka team Zohunt lamte second turtle spawn na team Zohunt lamte an mani side turtle ngai tin lo jika Minotaur portion la reveal si alaw fame opening na chakop maya okay heta knock up toy te chukan huwa Minion Fury charge flicker knock follow up na turn na ya heta Minion Fury Jumens knock up this one Falcon na chang follow up kan hu nature so red zong ten tikhan Vizel mon chang turtle sling kan hu fame extension som vele zela kills kan grip Vizel mon ka base pag bakin ling alaw mangcha kills nian grab no kills thum na turn daw sikira tikhan 4-4 na ting trade team Zohunt lamten and daw na itsun som vele hal hero patuman in stain saka turtle kat stain itsun som vele bukin tikhan team Zohunt lamten extension daw ni chunzom zel don 10-1 ani to 10-1 so ani de Uberto maya kay team Phunchawng University lamte an draft lam hi han analyze ko te po cha kom chauve chan to don khop maya tun bi ka chuan pakito big hi an mistake ani chauchan mai lo mo li metapix kha an tum ma man draft in uluk lo kan ti don nge modi heta Falcon ngaitin nok khop maya theng tokin a lantern tenen heta lo nok up de char maya it looks like team Zohunt are getting a good lead with 10-1 and on the side of Phunchawng University the only way that they could turn back to this game is to find a pick-off, a proper pick-off like see this Cloth Faden particularly he always played the solo lane for now if they could just set up like two hero would slow down the remaining 4 hero revealing themselves in the map and Faden while he isn't aware with the help of Joker and somebody maybe they could literally zap him out from his misery but he doesn't get any misery or any pain for now. That's the only way that team Phunchawng University could find ways into the game mo ani lo chuan team Zohunt lamte mashuay na sakto siya 2v1 situation na kan mo Vizel man all by himself but literally outplay himself Joker first year to the nga male may nilaw alaw extend to ite ulit kami bika kasang kill ka tumli to ka 601 KDN na ini bukat hit sil mase poimi alaw mase unkill zo law le flicker zong Martin kan kakatsu waste anilaw taylaw top lane lama final slash mo to kan one nature so right in law follow up chunzong bele nga aton ta shom to divine dancer right ni nong to law meta killer combination mo dito team Zohunt lamte chang kan huwa 12-1 nanto item lam kan nga Trinity hi Faden hian la complete si alawa first item Trinity complete nan hun Raya Momoto lawa chuti Rualin Ajina Moto hian item pakatsaw lo la complete Minion Fury mo to kan huwa hero pan hinok up ase dasti Mizo backline at noklel tuk may hita final slash may baka adesh lo continue chunzom veleng hala Ajina Moto Ajina Moto tan survive ngay naum to lo Vizel mo na a smooth ngay may le dasti Mizo flicker place katukan han India mga titsuan hita Faden nan one more kills lo grepin tikhan 3-4 nothing trade so team Zohunt lam 10 team Zohunt lam hian trade na hintum baklowa at tier lama Faden na Battleon na ano solo kills tilaw katsu kills dang hi engma hin la pelawa team Zohunt lam te hian an dominance hi internan kan main line na pangin khelaw po nila tleng kan line up hi handarin ama kang khelang chi ni chi alo ma se tiang hian hangkhel tiang chi ang khan ang khel ve deuh hei an man hi kami synergy an nei team Zohunt ming an put na shim quality kha lantiran tum ni berang siya oh final slash connection kan hua 3v5 situation at tay diw em fe machang ni suret kan hua ton nem litok 5 man ton kami biga kason Viziel mon cha atan son dance ngai to minion fury kan ngai chang don at pace of play connection no kap sun zoma legendary killing streak kills cut and grab no kap sun zom zong ten and fade na chang kills smooth litok kan hua ma se I smooth it soji boyan voi kat tap in ti kan Viziel mona endless killing streak su allow shutdown sun zom veleng hal mid lane lama holy guard an in burst down sakto bot lane lambik tak hisu an in burst down saklo mid lane lama chang hin pressure team Zohunt lam ten pe kan tum dona under 10 minutes a game and so handu viaw ma se tun din huna chuan team Phunchawng University te khel dan ken hian game chu anla hold thei mela ma se heta players ten kima fight mu malan siam thei chuan team Zohunt lam ten under 10 chu rem sang chia to lo ma se game rail tu khisu ani to karing chia lo khi gold lead hian en taila 10k si khat lot mai o gold difference tua 10k gold difference ai chuan items pakhat lon item pahnih lai mai nan thlau china item pahnih in thlau ani sin to ai chuan claim hian in farm mamon hei sang to khang tianga ta khan hei 10k loi gold difference tura game an in siam sin to ai chuan hei an khom toi tuna divine legend amaton exp laner len gold laner ten farm anin share char to khamia khan exp le gold anin share zel khamia anin share zel khaton an items nei to kha an nei har phangan level clean to khan an cling har pha don divine la damage burst amamo a sustaining build don ro ta se engma sustain zo to don no damage amamo don chungtiang vekin heta ajin amoto item dependent hero to kalaw ni vele thosia inspire zong den jokwa le soji boy bikiso understandable katia minator la late game oriented hero lo ni venen tun bika chon team Zohunt lamte an game dominance su thushan ise an draft dominance hi an nasama makati okay final slash len chatsi lo na nga ma se minion fury hero palino cup kan hu zom das team zo tun bika kachon ades chavio may landslot kan mo motion daw fade and bmi nen connection bmi nen lu chavio maya hero tam tak may hp low to kin low burst down sak veleng hal kan team Zohunt tam this one game and tan tum to don at 10 minutes 40 second 11 minutes su kan lu chau to don 12 minutes ma hian game an end thing em mid lane wave su local dona ma se hero pan hi in down sakha tun bika tan chuan team Zohunt lam ten anti thei chunani lane freeze te lane sing te le lord lo piang huna pressure de hukha team Zohunt lam te tan strategy chun chu tun bika tan chuan ni chho to dona engting nge tung game hi akal chho zel don hian clear tiang ru Viziel mona vaden sunzoma joko flicker force tempest of blade okay kills category minonian fury no kapahun takal lo lenta Viziel mona no kill vele te sak may 1 for 1 trade kan hua team Zohunt lam det lemin an game kill dan hi a rush engamoni hey ti tum khang tiang chi khan lo khel na sa chau chen to view me khang tiang a mistake an siama khang tiang minor mistake lituk overextension an tin ti suan duain game an khel rei nga game an khel rei chuan red team lam team Phunchawng University lam hi minon tower changin flux zong ten hian apui chato don sia healing ability zong an ina cc ten kha a hupurom don a fame bika changin he keeps on making that same mistake he shouldn't do that mo kang tiang mistake kha arem to lo kan ti to kha anyways don bika tan chuan fame changin damage I receive chathei khop meya damage return nei chaboka lord mid local tournament hp ero I in trade out ni makaka afu berangem letin Zohunt lamte an kheldan hi claim suan a rusty anilo a rush ti don taila anin thurwa lo synergy chemistry nei de khan an khel lo tun bika chuan khata tak khan uluk taka an khel chau kha angai i han ti puitiang tun han game an en theina le mid lane lama lord alut to crystal chu alut crystala lord chu alut to der mai Viziel mon extension namu thailo ma se moile tungin nai just red le final slash connection kan hu blazing duet fade na changin kan hu boka killing streak zong ten ti khan ti theom to lo team Zohunt lam ten zanin big quarter final match number 1 game number 1 chakna anlo changa game number 2 ti khan kan lu chun zo mga game number 1 team Zohunt lam te first pick kan ya game dominate tu kin ti khan anlo chak pui poka game number 2 hian engting ge anin khal chawang divine bronze kha thiang to lo quarter final bronze thiang to lo chuang son divine bi ka changin engting ge nio lowing cop up chau don le Phunchawng University lamte han first pick and don sia ajen ang moto dun biga ka chuan nia breeding room du chu samin nei lawa ma se learning face biga kan faden kan lo punish ve deuh shet ani mela kha game anin uluk pui chauchan angai doning ka sia asan chu counter pick ani chuan enganga player chapo ni thin ma se achang hi chuan counter pick na Leslie versus Claude kan tiang chianga te po hian ataf china chen kha chuan Claude bika chuan early bika Rose Gold ti han first item ila item wesen the there to arem lo chuan kami optional number 2 fighter embleming kalila master assassin laila this one brave smite tinen kanin stack na lama Leslie chu kan reveal thaya Leslie kan outskill thai hang tiang te po kan award vele dai theni khang tiang counter in encounter welcome ta amai ro chu encounter na chu mid stage of the game a hen lo lang vele china tlo te po blazing duet ten han loot se Leslie lo farm pa item pati te lo nei ve to chuan alo kap de ship thaya blazing duet nei light khan knock back thai venen khang tiang ta khan engang pon han encounter chin ma se in encounter call vel chin ma se counter hero bika na nai chuan claim chuan mo claim te tak takin engamoni chu alo lang ve deuh thin kha ihan sevele mai meya tun bi ka chuan ajina moto kha fade na gold laka avan duai kan tianga tun game bi ka hian claim ma imbalance the win gold lane bi khi han play se ashiat ve dewang yan tiango this one he ta prime om lowa zana hian herit and lane respect ben sak thau meya this one nia obvious big so team Zohunt lamte tuna nga an khel dang khan recap le to mai tela hanti de hook over extend le meaningless engagement kati don nge kha awarding kha dik kherangem ka shelo hei omze nei dawa valua vames apang chianga khan obviously lo cha e ma tizwan an lo engage kami counter engage na hen obviously acha e mem ani thang tianga ta khan team Zohunt lamte an weak point an in shet chiang kan ti sak tiang an weak point an shet chianga kami an ma ni weak point counter thein tur an lo ben out mai ni tiang tur khani this one Uranus ben khichu out of the syllabus kalati vede uleka Uranus situ third or fourth maybe fifth pick ang kan lak twin hero niya check katanga pay chuan exp kan last pick tier don te ni lo chuan Uranus situ kan hold de wang china Uranus game ang setup kan tum chuan ma sa Uranus ang kan setup tum ani chuan third or fourth pick vel thleng hi Uranus guest hello turanga hero han pick kwal ve te kha angai ve he Uranus independent lawli tukang chi CC te kha CC hero ang si crowd control nei cha hero pick lo lui temo he crowd control pick to ngei don Uranus an na to don lo tiang chi khang tianga han guest he tur khan an squishy hero jungler mid laner marksman ang si te kha an pick out tir zung te kha ngai don at chuan le heta kai Vizial mo na respect ka dong klot mai Vizial mo na ling respect kan hutlat mai ki guys an lo ben out saka chuan heta Janvier Guinevere mo Janvier kami ngai sang de pa hian asoya full story kaka thengin le to kima ngai tiang in Guinevere origin khamin shila kami Janvier te lam than tur song tin khan amai ro chu tamjok chon Guinevere ti chong kan shia hemi MLBB lore bi kanga phechuan Queen Guinevere kami storyline King Arthur te ho jong ami khazo an thau this one first pick achang in ngote screen lian entong first pick bi kachang hian atan hian Beleric team Phunchawng University lamten do la dona Vizial mo na changin ling kabay se phagbakin do khel thatwa herara te po khan mangse ak khel session do na video kati deuh mai ni chu Beleric big first pick to ai chuan lem hian hero hi ai narrow down sakbe thei to khop meya ma se ngoi te Dusty Mizo chang pakito alo la ta thau mai okay pakito nia pakada chuan pakito counter na tur chu Arlot ania Arlot apo ama Arlot khani ngai S-men pick chuan S-me kha engtin mon taka deal thei da tur setup an nei karinga achan chu Beleric kan nei to thawa CC thei damage sokin thei protect thei thau mai chu bang chuan Esmeralda ko hanla se tuna hen Esmeralda an lak ngai Esmeralda an lak don chuan ano chuan team Zohunt lam thian an ben sak mak don Joko changin Novaria Soji boy changin Hirara he chu ka base che lo Hirara e roi chu maybe Hirara here work thei na tur chu at last purify thei don ta in purify ka te mai immune vek thei don na das dia burst damage polo immune thei don na ma se jo kwan e khai tun bi ka chon chance chali tu ka mu beleric nature's right le etla sa fatal link zong zong tenen hian CC array don na ton zong zong tenen na thak don tu ti combination daw hang don tlat mai lo la vele ta si a chon soji boy chon esmeralda to na hian an la ka nga ya hey chuk ka rin lo loko guys lokin an lo o mani hi sorry miss clickin lo lokin pala nong po ni mai thia tu na khan game kan online thing lo to rai han ngai tai la tero ti son het lama I han en chiang ila Perlin achangin Perlin kalam ti game lewa ra kami ra hi lam hi harakatia Phunchawng University how ki all girls school alu thuak vek all right Hirara ben mokatia chaos hian in chaos ngei soy tun tournament big yes tun tournament big ai chuan kan ben shima Hirara kha kalau tuin hi ve shim ta tun tournament big ai chuan Hirara hi tournament puma changa ben an ta hey tournament big kha atira kan plan dan han ti tai la plan dan ti la how to te remro dan ka chuan ni chompali hey rule book video ang om ven ichu khami kha tournament shim ai chuan hero thar release ni chuan kar hi 2 weeks hi kan ban thin ani mo eng tourney apo ania 2 weeks chung khan he tournament hi zo turang ai nia network issue players lam issue tele atoi zong han soi top tai natural hazards chia to na sang te kha om ve ta he khochin shet lo tin khan tiang awang khan tourney hi kan extend ta chu mai pia lama players lama chang request ne wild card ti kha tam ve nen khan wild card ti kha arem chia lo ni su tun tournament bi kai chuan single elimination ang khang kangkal de pop sia hey lower bracket te switch stage te hey kami draw fang chi table draw fang chi te kan hmang lo nen khan hemi single elimination ang top khang kangkala double elimination am lo ni so ma seng tin mani khan request na ni kha chuan players te tana opportunity siam mo khang tiang ni wang khan wild card kha kan han siam chop vele zel khanta amai ro chu wild card ro chu quarter final chang hi chuan siam kha rem sang to don do semi final hanin buyback ti te kha chu rem sang to don sia lo sa kha kalo vele de do ani chu ti chuan nia Hirara kha I han soi zau taila Hirara wanga team knockout te po kan nei hial meya zia lo khop meya hemi bi kayan kan du wanga knockout te hemi disqualify kha kan ni big lawai information te rules and regulation te naktuk ka khel ton ta se zanina kan puanga nga ti chuan naktuk chhun velanga te kan post non lenga chen pe chu private ten kan va DM le thlapa khati chunga han lapik luyang chi kha chu ti ngai na hi omlo ni mo ka dong hian a be kan tiang chi kha ani ve to thin ni chu wang chuan ti ngi ta kha omlo ani mi kal kha ngai deuh top meya ti chuan disqualify neu kan nei le pakha chu late show apang chi lo lut lok lawang chi ang chi te hau khamo khang tiang chi te po khan disqualify kan ya ma se khami khan direct disqualification kha tuma pe kan ni big lo te kha ko soi do best of 3 series in kankal shim ta round 1 achang top khan khami best of 3 series a khang tiang rules lo break ang chiang kanom kha chuan game khat kha kan han punish deuh topa game khat khan sana ti chuan an han ti lui ni kha chuan game khat chan de team pakhat an hing ka soi lawanga team pathum lai mai mo le omjok lel lula pakhat kha an lo tlaya game khat kan loss tira game number 2 kan start a hiraran han piklia tiang kha kan nei ve deuh nok nok ani team chatak tak te pon nia India rama kan team chaberte zinga mi players individual ang si phei chuan top chiang top in han list down tai la khang tiang zinga mi kha an lo ni ve ni mo chumi wang chuan tu bo khan mistake kan siam thea ma se tiang mistake kha chu tamle tuk lo to rai han nga yang this one banning section khian en vele to zoi tai la banning se oh ngoi te tung game tun big chu draft kha kan full screen lo ni mo poi lo le game chunga khan kan en draft kha kan analyze vak chuang lo te ro khami loading screen zo game khadu tokin en nga tinge kalang reng po kan she big chuang lo ba team Zohunt lamte hemi behind and last ben hin mess up de ulak zok nge an open do lo nge mani yisan shin kin lo ben out blue team lamte chang in Moscow le Harley taki zoka surprise ve de ulaka hemi ajena moto hirara hian lo counter let ve zok de ulak thea acha chu rose gold na itsin to kha chuan Harley hi do tokin react sakdana zer hian lo punish ve thikop meya tunchum chu vaizial mo na chang in hayabusa kan hodona previous game a link kha chakop meya smooth ni de zok boka hemi hayabusa pheisu blue buff dependent over ani lo boka khaitam team fight participants nei tur te pukhani an ngai tiang o import sun set na hian quarter final best of chi series game number 2 na ani to dona he game number 2 a hian red team lam team Zohunt lam te hian leading point match point one game an nei to a to na hian an chakle ni chuan game hi an langa semi-final an luto don ti na khan deuh ber mai ni chuwang chuan both teams lamte du sak na sang ber kan hlana Phunchawng University lamte po an thei top chhoin an thei top chhoin game number 3 mi shoi thleng turn du sang na kan hlana nga ma se vaizel mo na aris ti asang deuh ma divine na lo mu chiang khop na ya kami biga khasan divine ne so le tuk main hayabusa dash nei lo na khasu sok alo har sa lo khop mai de Freya tutui bera alo chang ta mai ni le clear to te in zamain land of dona kan lom lut le effect sewa tun tournament no clear line me ki community clash series mobile legends 5v5 tournament ania he tournament was say to te hi RIP Mizoram Esports organization kan nei te zingan lian ber polte ania BGMI lama kan shiat larte niya ton hain maba an first tourney kasi at sina first tourney po ni mate ang nabuat saya hemiya katil thei te kalom khop meya so wang chuan zanin tournament te nuam ti deuh hlek nuam ti deuh in yen tlang ang early game ala ni boka karin lau deuh main to na khan kitaro ya changin jungle invasion avan le ya vat hiringot leng hala kha eng tak ngen setup tum chu ka shelawa an setup tum kha tiangan setup tum raw ni kha chuan calling ten nei chatangai dona pakhata chuan falcon hemi big gort ten hian a mystic bolt te a mystic miss zong te khang tiang hau zong te kha an aware kha angai dong khop me san choi earlier po gort po sorry beleric po 1 HP bar drain down de pop theni dona fami squishy hero pe ka chu a mystic gush ne khan one shot de pop me dona di first turtle spawn na second tamam to lawa both team lam te adjustment then chawa chanang midlane lama okay fame nakop maya jokwan fatal link low copy sak veleng hal soji boy in place chaboka hayabusa visual mo na level 5 oh visual mo na vakopin chabe level 5 tingve chepinom Dashin, Blaze, Chaviao, Mystic Gush, early play kan hua pataling moi le tung main to na kan Jokwan low play mase Dusty Mizo chang jab hook combination and kills kada low grab party cans 2-4 nothing straight and kalzel Feyman backline avalu chun backline avalu and low punish leta Feyma oh masela sarvak zel mai le pataling nei to don le avalu chun chom veleng han pataling kan ngai chang hero pakhat loi mai knock up chun chom veleng hal ti kan 5 men aning kill sak deu vek in team Zohunt lam 10 early game lam so unload dominate le hal shot mai le an place cha ko mai das team zo tun bi ka khan jo kwa changin moi le tuk main fatal linkin allow set ve kama se khami an huat le tuktor squishy hero le apolte inan huat le tuktor bars damage khan low barsa polte follow up zong ten low in drain down de vek me chuta hey level 4 and low sin chonen fama fatal link ten an in finish of de vek kha an de over me falcon bi ka chang khan duai son mystic gush kha ama ka ti de ole ka mai ro chu han ma de ole ma se khami zoning zong ten khan opening du chu sama siam ka ti lo thei lo ta kita roya ngai te na kaldona faden okay live to fight another day joe kwa changin at last fatal ling lo copy chunjom vele ngala team fight big takin force out an tum lowa at sanso an battle spells flicker te engma hi an nei lowa hemi te lo son pakata chuan hey engage take game ya tlema lu thui deu sina khan ti kha har to dona okay purifying force out of fame purify kami bika khasan award te tangam lo okay fatal ling unexpectedly this one visual mo na changin kami shadow kill connection lo len chavio meya falcon an kills lo connection zom veleng hal ajina moto in heta lo grab chakho meya mase damage tu na khan anin sokin chale tatlat me team Zohunt damte chang coordination cha double kill das team Mizo chang kan hu chun zom ma triple kill kan hu theidon le divine lo thleng chun zom veleng hala heta valkyrie sense nen das team Mizo lo shutdown chun zom veleng hal heta chu tuiber hayabusa muwa valkyrie chon ninja chu an ngam dewa boxer po an lo ngam deu ani dong kha heta shuriken le kutlonga fight ai kha chon swords and shield kha chu lo hloma chu tala atha ala tipar theizui 39 ania team Phunchawng University lamte abit zo kan la changde ulaka amairo su antan hian kong atop ani lawin kong chu lain hong nem khomya khami place te khami eng synergy moni maximize andu don chon an game hi an uluk view angai to don thunga san chu team Zohunt damten farm up cha second turtle an lo secure vele to buknen hian claim chuan team fight chu an la force out vet hei dona an hero hi a squishy and okay Belerica nature's red and force out saka kami because on kitaroi a fu chi ala watchan chu kitaroi a burst pui turam don lo jo kwa khatuna khan set thei bon se a burst out pui thei don lo falcon na chang mystic gush chasia fame la hero pakhat po oh a care to lo hero pan hi thum kills connect na ngai lo claim a extend don nam kha chuan mystic gush in a finish thei song chu connect zel kha atuma khabi bika kha chuan a cha ka ti bo yasan chu cooldown kha he tam mang lo da rengai chuan skills han mang de popwa kills pakhat le khan grip te bo kha worth it thin faden top lane lama first tier turret in open chakop mea minions hp lo lo to tene tun bi ka tan chuan engagement cmi ma chuan this engagement cma hemi turtle fight lo tura setup an siam chaunai mo heta me pressure pe ka macro place kan tiang chi heta o hei soji boy and falcon lo lokta khami falcon in reveal light takanga khan bot lane lama solo kills lo nei ma se vizial mona duaina chhauma dusty Mizo le divine 1v1 battle an chwa sakleng halang ma se dusty Mizo hian a chawzok don tlat mei ni na lang divine hian valkyrie essence nei to lo boka tikhan dusty Mizo lo outplay chun leng hal ta der mei le exp standard kan ti to khamistic gash du chu samin le tem heta an hero annoying burn from like an lockdown sak ajina moton fame lo down chun zom vele bok ton bi ka tan chon 1 for 2 check kan ne ya faden okay a bouncing ball len chaltuk mai khami mystic ball oh okay mystic ball zo ka changi astan chavio mi ati khan ajina moton lo down chun zom vele hala 13 14 tun game big chu team Zohunt lamtin early game a an mashwaida oh an lo lan tier vele hal ta der mai le Phunchawng University lamte chang hian defensive place ang khel hi chu nia eng po chu lo ni se to na an hero hi ngatinge ni an mang work zo lo chin internan Beleric kan ne Beleric chu aggressive fa bati de pop pangai Valentina te po khami poking capability khan nei chakhop me khami poking zong tin khan anin punish theitor khan nia amai ro chu khang tiang tak khan ti theilo le jo kwa bi ka hian cc tum le to khi aswalem le o choison mystic gush te la to zok mai se anin maximize de lo mo important se hetain ton chakhop mai nature's rating follow pat tiang tor khani jo kwa nen tun bi ka tan chon synergy lo an lawin ngeni combination cha kan ti da ne khang tiang chi ka kan hu chun jom veleng hala combination cha tak nen kills khan lo grab up fame an lo down na tiang tor khani Phunchawng University lam tin an game ne si na early phase achangan lo ti to tur tunge tuna khan lo ti chhuak ta chi ameya award ti chawvial torai han ngai tang tong tun bi ka chon ne jo ko hi mistake kala ti lo thelo hey satisfying perspective anga kan han thir don chuan heta nature's retin ketaroya belerkan alpha cc nga ti chuan jo kon fatal link den interestingly tuk ma se tuinge burst down nang khami damage ka du thu saman nei to daw ni khata tak khan mystic gashi RD game bika chon handa jok ta se mo khan tiang taka khan soji boy okay 2v1 situation of fade and ala survive divine ten and hetan lo sandwich siang litok ajena moton shutdown kill lo la khatia bot lane lama no wai lanin top lane lama tartan lo secure vele ta chia bot lane lam first tier turret hi falcon le fame hian f and f hian lo secure mai melem ang secure so ni da over mai top lane lama dusty le o vizial mana hey hini classic Zohunt kati so classic Zohunt bi kai chon 5 man fight bak hin tilawa 2v5 ang si kala share bring so mana arai ve to khop mai competitive scene kan oh ngoi te kha soi kha punang em le o arem chang to rai ngai taila asan chu game hi a fast pace khop me arem chang chuan o kan han soi chho to ngai taila dusty le blade kha ania anaw dusty le blade ani lo dusty a jungle lai zo khan roger kha manga exp khan kitaroya kha mi le o lapu mang khale an pani khan 2v5 khan heta hian het light top lane dusty Mizo na hian hero pathum khan ama an va 2v3 an opponent te khan an tumpui te khan another 2 men te khan va follow veleng hala an 2v5 khan an ne chuang lo ma sen chau ve shim an va tian hero ten she chianga an opponent ten va back off tira a hun taka tunang chia khan hei nichin fight ang deuh khan recap hi kan da thei chia lo instant recap ang si kha khang tiang khan another 2 men ten lo follow veleng hala remaining one player khan alo finish off a khang tiang kha classical team Zohunt fight ka hua is satisfying ka ti virgin kha kan lo mule kha lomom ka te chung tiang vek in heta moi li tuk main fame chang fatal link kan hu hero pakhatin down sang ma se kill straight kan hu chun zom zel 242 trade king kan hu chun zom fatal link in jo kwan lo counter play chun zom valkyrie sense kan hu heta fade and ta sarak ni nam to lo mo kan ti ton nu attack speed sang zok su lo superior le vizel mana shadow kills kami immunity form chang lo chokin ti khan a sure kan ten fight lo follow up in team Phunchawng University lam te chu an lo wipe out the there mea 9 minutes sa mid lane Holy Guardian burst down sakin Lord lam team Zohunt lam ten an so chunzom mai pia lama tun bika hian an force chata khang tianga place an lo len chat le the chuan 2-0 in team Zohunt lam te semi final an lut thei to mai don ni kami pressure khang tingen sang sau don no fade and 2v1 situation na tanga heta okay kita roya lo dang chunzom soji boy a finish off thei don le jo kwa jo kwa pola ta chunzom zel triple kill tun bika ka abahan place class tearing em fade and mid lane gods ka to ka te care lo ang kami classical fade and la kai classic moment clear kan hua interesting kami plays ka so outstanding le may fade and bika soji boy bika duain alut soji boy enge digzo ka shelo guys now correct me ro kami bika han follow up zung ta se kita roi ka so a down don thau a mai ro so kills and grab take na chance ka tur khan ya heta fade na hero shi chiang chil se heta assassin zoko imagine moto okay winchen den vakab leta chung tiang vekin heta nature's red low counter play chunjom veleng hal clutch le zuk mai mid laner ni boka jungling assassin hero po play thei thau kan ti kha smooth rem khop mai tun bi ka tan chuan red team lam team Zohunt lam te khai a chiang reng to mai tun game bi ka an dominate na 1v4, 1v2, 1v3, 1v4 apo antal boy law outnumber an boy daw hanin outnumber de upon ise anin outplay a kung an zunga kung an huwa tikhan game an mani site na an lautar na tun bika kha vizel mo na atan Lord free to ka lak na chance opening an siya matikan team Zohunt lam te chon smooth litugin an daw push sunzom le may don bot lane na ma lane an sing chat top lane lam big taki chun sing chat si alawan ya Holy Guard te alom don na second tier turret paltlang tortenen tun bika chuan midlane lama Lord hilut se botlane lama skills for sec hang king strategy khang team Zohunt lam ten kal don an skills lawen rengru an commit du big don bi alo hita team blue team lamte Phunchawng University lamte an han first le keu nga okay tun bika opening an mucha sky piercer nen tun bika ka na pierce chaltuk midlane lam inhibitor no lak chunjom veleng hal team Zohunt lamte game nen thingem level curie sense kan huwa divine look chale viau mai heta fataling moi le tuk mai connection kan hu purifying ai moi in jo kwan no counter place ma se the base to samle follow up turn nei lo sustain zo lo bok nen tun bika team Zohunt lamte extend zel mai 243 cheta game no chan tier zel mai fight extend thedang ko ngo ma jena mato tun bika HP lo dusty Mizo opening azong chale view me tun bika chon aning call off angai to don minions do to samane to lo heta kitaroyan complete tun lo piang don faden engagement team Zohunt lamte chat rolling tun bika chon skills an nei lo lai and skills and spells in cooldown lai zong lo ni tenen move back mai lo khuti thei an nei lo ni okay, agenda mo to Dusty Mizo low grab Valkyrie sense then divine low grab chunjom veleng han shield activate belt hey don let us see Mizo outside little flicker zone nei game ye tu na khan ay ro chu in flick out zolo ni don fade na bot lane na ma solo kills ngoi teng hey teng killer tak na khel ni deu bear meya okay 1v4 situation apo survive may ro chu agenda mo to farm low nei to astax asanga sky piercer low nei vele to nen tun bi ka tan chon agenda mo to okay agenda mo to tan hian kong hi ein hong sau chen ta reu meya 30 sky piercer stack anaya hemi ama passive form a stack a maximize to boka til kang ring ka shedewa kinakan chikang game zo this one hayabusa chang in sky piercer kan boka khai agena moto a stack an isang zog khai ang kill thei don le mega killing streak agena moto okay he ni mo agena moto low check out ro agena moto gold kha Irinain at Chara Viewang Antika, Lowlang Tau Chen the View may previous game akan chance anin siam lo letan shine game na loka. Do not shine na chance na ibuka ihan clears Hausel can throw fame extend to the ka do token a genomoton free hit na allow maximize na sa kop may immortal tin pop sak veleng hala sky piercer kakan hutiang kop may fatal link and land mine na genomoton unstoppable killing streak ni nang kills low grab of veleng hal team Zohunt tam ten pressure and siam taitoshi don low skills and nito low ti chon shingay maya mayro chu anin outnumber na lahi team Zohunt tam stanson full na ka lanit thau may le falcon bika changin a range hey a safe zone na maintain cha a safe zone changin daw punish daw sar maya hey a safe zone changa panis chata game at luan chatzel thai chuan falcon bi ka chang hi chuan khupur tur hi team Phunchawng University chang chuan tamle do khomai belerkin han tum safe flicker la nei tho eta fatal link in han ti don se jo ko a over kumbita ngai don khami safe play chei don ha hian tlem chuan ni expose deuh hleka ma se dilaya ama abathling thei ama reach out thein tlat lo mai khami positioning zong te kha apoi mo chin ka tilo thei lowa ma se das team is out do an extend the lekem le on nature's right in low call sun zom veleng hala winter crown and ma se divine and valkyrie sense left flicker connection and kills low grab sun zom fight and extend zela fataling moi to kan hudon mo kan ti ton ho fade and low burst down sun zom veleng hala ajina mo to ma reng te nom khami bi ka khasan an in sandwich tiang le mai le storch boy ma chau nom to dona valkyrie essence divine to don shi lo chu mang chuan red team lam team Zohunt lam te hian game an conclude thei to mai ngem le game an rush sun zom to dona len tin thei kan hung hian minions in back deuh vek to mea team Zohunt lam te an lo chau ve le zel mai fe man hero pakhat bok her to dona tu po mu kha chu al deuh top don fatal link to top don kan ti to khaing po chen se ti khan ti theom to lo red team lam team Zohunt lam ten game number 1 a chaknan chang huin game number 2 a chakna lo chan chun zom ve le ti khan quarter final chaknan lo changa semi final an lut don ani falcon big MVP tun big a khan thu khop mai a positioning a cha a tlema extend deuh don pon khami a safe zone khami zoning zong kha shi chiang boka khami ain maintain chatna khat ne khan tun MVP chu a phu ka telowa fade na changin outplay stam tak kan huwa kha chu at last thought kan ting si kha kan MVP po phu rolin han thile zeu kha nei thinta tun big a khan falcon big a khami hey momentum kha keep up cha a rush lawa zoi mong ti chau kewa khami bi ka khan MVP alo secure ka tilo thei lo ti khan le semi final a team pathum kan nei ta der meya kan team nung ber our last team for the semi final hemizo hian kan au thlir chunjom le don ni kan team long hule tur te hi Nexus te le Battleon Esports te anni we'll be right back in a few minutes. Hello guys, we are back in the quarterfinal, second day, game number 2, the last game for this quarterfinal, and this is going to be a very important game because both team, they are just so good. At the right side, we're going to have Team Nexus, starting with mid Ventifias, Super, okay, yeah, let's just go with the Super, and we got the Wolf Kit and POTZ. And at the blue side, it is going to be Battleon Esports, starting with Pharaoh, a famous content creator if I'm not wrong, and at Clinton, Sunshine, Itzbora, and Sama. This is going to be another best of 3 series, and I'll try my best to cast as much as possible in English, but there might be time when I'll be casting in Mizo because there are times when the vocabulary can't cope up with me perfectly, isn't it? So we're going to start with the Gourd Band, which I am quite surprised, like we're the first pick, or maybe they can go for those kind of picks such as a Paquito, but I wouldn't prioritize picking Paquito in the first pick because he can be countered really hard. Like we can just witness in match number 1, game number 1, like the Paquito can do a thing, and in game number 2 of Zohunt versus Phunchawng University, yes, somehow the Paquito was working well, but with a hard counter like that, it is somehow hard to sustain well. And right now I don't think that Paquito is worthy of a pick. It is more like a rank. I think he's more like back into the situational pick hero and back to the your favorite place, the rank hero meta list. So with keeping that in mind, let's see how Battleon Esports and Team Nexus are going to draft here. I think they should prior banning those 2 annoying hero. I think the most hero annoying right now is going to be none other than Atlas and the Beleric. I have no idea how Beleric, Beleric makes sense with the quick casting skills now, but Atlas? Like how did he find his way back into the meta? I wouldn't say that he is bad or anything. He's good, he's excellent. But the thing is that Atlas somehow, I'm not sure guys, how he can find his way back into the meta. Instead of Atlas, see, imagine Atlas, his engagement is so predictable. If Atlas work, I think lots of the roamer can find their way back. I mean, can find ways to make this Kufra work. Like Kufra, he can deal a surprise jump, but still Kufra, he makes lots of noise while he's charging those Tyrant Revenge, and once he fly out, those who are really good with their reflexes can easily dash it out. And Kufra, he's more like full in, no return kind of synergy, kind of tactic plays. So keeping that in mind, let's see here if Rhea is going to be banned out on the side of Team Nexus, and the Paquito, just put it away if you are not going to pick it anyway. So makes sense. And I don't want to see, guys, don't make any mistake on picking the Hirara, please. We have to follow the rules. We cannot be like, oh, you pick it by accident. So since it is the quarterfinal, we have to, no, we can't do that. So the player must be very, very careful in each and every step that they make. So they need to be extra careful. And right now, regarding the draft section, Beleric is open, Atlas is open. If both the heroes are open, they can just trade each other. And that is how the roaming meta is currently working. And Marcel, nah. If I form a team, if we are in one esport team, and if we are training hard, like at least 20 games per day, or more if possible. 20 games is like the bare minimum if you want to be an esport player. For the rookies and those who are really good already, I don't think that they play that much, but they are more like analyzing the game, watching strategy tactics, isn't it? So in talking about Beleric and Atlas, here goes, here we have the ban. And yes, Marcel, guys, the reason that I would say Marcel is really bad is, number 1, he's so squishy. Just like Mentor, he falls on the same category with Mentor. They are squishy, we can punish them as much as we want. But that freeze thingy, like he used to freeze us, his passive is too annoying. Yes, it is annoying, that's all he can do. The moment he freezes you, it is going to be like 0.6, 0.8 seconds. It is not that long. And yeah, a proper setup can still punish with those golden hour. But see, you have to play really aggressive. Marcel, his play style is all about walking around, going around. And if he's going to do that, you just play the aggressive, you just ambush, you just sandwich the Marcel. Let's say, if we are going to pick a roam, you can pick heroes like who? Hilda. You just pick Hilda, man. This Marcel wouldn't do a thing. Like, he would get the screenshot for a brief moment, he would freeze, but Hilda, her movement speed is insane, guys. If you ask me, he got a dash, Marcel got a dash, a brief moment of movement speed burst, But what can he do? It is not that high the movement speed. Hilda, there ain't a way that you can survive from Hilda and the early damage. And if you get a right mage, then Marcel is going to be history real quick. And the other downside of Marcel is that you need to make sure that he's tanky. And to make him tanky, the longer the game, he needs to stack a Thunderbelt. And in a competitive scenario, in a competitive scene, you can rely on a Thunderbelt because building a Thunderbelt is going to be so risky. So keeping all those things aside for now, let's focus on the full picture of the draft section. And right now, Pharaoh, he decided to go for the Guinevere first pick, and Team Nexus, yes, it is going to be a right decision to pick up the Ling early. And a Valentina, I do not suggest picking a Valentina right now. And Valentina, it works in many scenes. Yes, in many scenarios, we can even create like the counter plays. She's going to counter many upcoming heroes in advance. She can copy up those heroes, and yes, you can make more play style with the Valentina. But the downfall is that a Valentina, she is going to rely on her skills 1 and skills 2, the speed, the dash, and the chain traumatize combination. But come on, she needs to extend herself a little bit. She needs to stay close to her ally. She's almost as close as an Alice. She needs to maintain a safe distance as well. And at the same time, she needs to be far and near. So we can just complete with safe distance. And that is the downside of Valentina. And yeah, any Eudora, no Eudora, Thunder, Lightning, Thunder Shock, all these things, you can't maximize it with a Valentina. So this is going to be a big blunder for Team Nexus. I won't say that Valentina is already a fail picking to their side, but picking it this early, you are just giving the opponent a chance to nerf the Valentina. Yes, that's the correct word. And Clinton decided to go with the Fulvius, and yes, Fulvius is going to be good, and Itzubora, of course, is going to be so annoying, especially Ling, if mid doesn't go for the tank build. Like, the fact that I have to say this one, Thunderbelt, obviously, but at least it's a jungling hero, they can get the items pretty quick, right? And yeah, the early, a little bit of a defense is going to help them. And yeah, keeping that aside, I don't want to talk much about the Thunderbelt stuff. Like, I need to argue myself. Like, no one is arguing with me. No one is talking in the comment section either. But myself and I are arguing, and at some point, I'm losing the argument. Okay, going back to the ban section here. Okay, I'm a little bit surprised with the high loss ban. I'm not sure what Team Nexus are going to plan up. Maybe if they decided to ban those kind of chunky heroes, chunky roam, then Hylos is a must hero that you should ban around. And if you are going to keep on banning the roaming heroes, you need to ban the Matilda, because on the side of Battleon Esports, their composition is going to work so well with the Matilda as well. And Link can punish. Nope, Link can't punish as much as he wants. The Circling Eagle is going to be there more like a counter and re-encounter engagement coming from their side. And right now Grok is being banned out, and Team Nexus decided to ban out all those chunky heroes that the side of Battleon Esports could take. But this, I don't like the way that they are banning Team Nexus this time, because they get the glue. Glue can literally stick on those tanky heroes. Yes, you might like to argue with me with that one. Like, glue, yes, sticking on the front laner is good, but if he's in the right position, he can go to the back. He can go to the back line, and he can attach himself to those tanky hero, and that is going to be a way better adjustment that they can do, isn't it? But if we are picking those kind of bulky hero, then glue is going to be such a menace from the early to the mid stage of the game. But from the late game, glue is going to be helping you in more like the engagement thing. For me, right now, Battleon Esports Pharaoh with the Guinevere, which is going to be a flex pick, can be played as a jungle, or no, they need to place a roam now, since they go for a Bakshi already. No, Sama, you can't pick an Akai against a glue. You can't pick it against a Bharat as well. This doesn't work. No, you can't play. And Sunshine, I like the way he's showing CC, which is going to give a hard time on this Bakshia, Bharats. But no, it's going to be a mess up only. What is happening here? I'm so confused with the lineup here. Let's imagine all the possible scenario here. Sama, Yi Senshin. You can't call the pose. Sama, Gold Lane, Yi Senshin. Okay, Yisenshin jungle and a gold lane CC. Yes, it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been so long that I haven't seen a fighter in the gold lane. My bet for that one, and they are going to go for the Yisenshin funnel, which is going to work. After all, I like the way how Battleon Esports are making this draft. Like I was lost for a moment because I am out of the context. I'm out of the scene for quite a while. I am more like observing in the rank games only, and seeing this kind of mastermind draft coming from the side of Battleon Esports, it is going to work so well. This is going to be so flawless. They cannot invade anymore. Like if you try to invade the Yi Shin, they get two fighters on the side lane. That is going to be Clinton with the Phobias and Pharaoh with the CC, which is going to be so annoying. And to top it all off, they can play aggressive, and Guinevere-sama can be in a safe distance and land those spatial migration and connects it with the Violet Requiem. And this Bora is just going to be so annoying with those zap thingy. And however, on the side of Team Nexus, I wouldn't say that their draft is better, but their draft with the Valentina is not going to be maximized out in this game since they just pick it so early, which is again still a way they could literally counter all the possible picks from the side of Team Battleon Esports. And the Zep coming from this Eudora is already a lot of punishment for the side of Team Nexus already. And with that being said, keeping all those things aside here, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Land of Dawn as you are watching the Community Pledge Series Mobile Legends 5v5 quarterfinal. Last night for this, the very last quarterfinal, and the second match, game number 1. At the blue side, it is going to be Battleon Esports, and at the red side, it is going to be Team Nexus. And this tournament is proudly organized by one of the biggest esport organization that we have in Mizoram, Rush if possible. They are the biggest, maybe we can even say that they are the biggest esport organization that we have in Mizoram, or maybe one of the biggest, because they are wide, they have a great community, and also in the BGMI community, they are well known in the entire India. It is the early phase of the game and lots of poking has been made. Nothing that critical is happening for now, if you ask me. Like nothing critical. If it is quite critical, then they would already force out each other flicker, right? But the most critical thing is that they force out the recall, and okay, and the Venti, okay, he's safe for now. Venti Fayas lives to fight another day. Turtle going to spawn within a few seconds. Mid would go straight to Clinton. What was that? No. Mid could stay up a little bit longer, right? And he can even get the EXP crab. Not sure with this one, but he can still grab it. Okay, he goes for the Devour here. Connects it with the Tempest of Blade. Would it be a first blood? But Clinton is going to counter engage with the Infernal Pursuit. But Mid lives to fight another day. Bora, okay, going straight with those zap. And it doesn't land as he wants. Sama is there for the follow-up, waiting for the spatial migration. But going to be a little bit hard. It is going to be a little bit tight for the follow-up. But still, that was a great follow-up coming from both sides. And it is going to be a clean turtle secure on the side of Team Battleon Esports, and Team Nexus Esports have to work on a little bit on those decision making. Mid and Super, the way they are connecting each other was really good, but the hero that they try to burst is Clinton FOVS. Even if he don't have flicker, they can't burst him down in that early phase of the game, isn't it? I smell something burning. I'm afraid it is not the PC here. It is making me feel so uneasy right now. And okay, spatial migration followed with the Violet Requiem, waiting for with those lightning chain, but he is going to survive. Ulkis survived the best of Blade, waiting for the swords connection, and it is going to be a first blood secured by Beat. Ventifias follow it up with, and it is going to be a 2-0 coming from the side of Team Nexus. And then at the right time, Sunshine grab one more kill, which is going to turn the favor and the heat a little bit warmer, I should say. Yes, I'm out of my words already. The turtle is going to spawn within a few minutes, a few seconds, and at the same time at top lane, it seems that Super and Ventifias combination finally works, finishing off Clinton. And Battleon Esports, the draft is good. I like the way that they are drafting around, but right now they even get Team Nexus even get a late game Melissa, which is going to be a really hard hero. I mean, she's going to counter it so hard, and Pharaoh doesn't get the vengeance. Without a vengeance, CC, I don't think that in the late game would do so well. Blade armor, let's see here. She decided to go for the person side. Lots of changes can happen, but for now, let's just looking at the bigger picture. The turtle fight that is going to pop up here. Okay, special migration follow up with the Violet Raccoon, and this Bora connects it so well. And even the Mountain Shocker 3 ultimate skills is used, and that Wolf Kit particularly. Imagine 3 ultimate skills, lots of resources is being forced out. Bora, okay, lives there. He's in a perfect shape. He can fight it back as per necessary. And right now, Sunshine goes straight to the turtle, and it looks like the side of Team Battleon Esports are going to grab another free turtle onto their side. Retribution being safe as well, and it looks like the side of Battleon Esports might like to go for a little bit of a jungle invasion, but at the meantime, mid decided to go for the first tier turret at the top lane, and at bot side, Melissa. Of course, how can we forget it's Bora with those lightning chain can literally finish it off without any difficulty. He can one shot. Yes, that is the late game guarantee that they finally have, and look at that, Tempest of Blade lands it waiting for those swords connection. But yes, if you finish off, no need to go for those four swords collection. If you finish it off, if you kill, that's all you need to do. Emily in Nexus and Sakdon mid. Let's go. Has support to Han Nei Chave. Kide well the overrang to meet. So I guess mid get a special supporter, and I think this is going to be a moment for him to cherish, isn't it? Aba Han Wam Don Chin em tiang ni kwa yan. Oh. Okay, that hit low bit. Don't chin. Okay, the next turtle is going to spawn within a few minutes. 1 minute and 2 seconds, 1 second, 1 minute. So both teams are doing a pretty great fight, and looks like Sama, okay, he's safe for now. I guess he's pretty lucky that time because Super doesn't get the devour there, his ultimate skills. If he can just devour it, then Sama is going to be a little bit of a trouble because he doesn't get the flicker at the time. Sama, okay, special migration follow up with the Violet Raccoon and his allies, and all those tangling coming from the CC, and it's Bora with those lightning chain deals a ton of damage, and it is going to be a 2-for-0 trade, and a devour coming from Super, but Pharaoh used the Purify just right on time to save his life. And at the top lane, even if their first tier is been taken already, Battleon Esports find ways finally to make those macro plays, secure the first tier turret at the top lane, and it looks like they finally get themselves back into the game. It was an equalizer, and right now they are the one in charge of the game. The next turtle is going to spawn. Both the first and second turtle falls to the side of Team Battleon Esports. If this keeps on happening, Team Nexus have to reconsider on what is going to come up next. POTZ, he already knows that Eudora anytime, even early phase of the game, can literally burst her down. Even if she get the Athena, Itzbora is going to get those penetration. Need to keep an eye on this Itzbora particularly. But at the meantime, look at all those physical hero, and this is going to be one heck of a hectic match for POTZ particularly. Bot lane, okay, mid doing the most favorable thing here, going for the split push, and yep, that's the only thing you can do for now. You need to peel apart the side of Team Battleon Esports, and while they are not in their 5-man formation, their best strategy, that's the time when Super can land those devour, finish off with his allies. And I think I should say that again, but that spatial migration, and look at that card called full up, and then it is going to be a chain. It is going to be a chain knock up, but right now Tinton lives to fight another day. The flicker does save him, Infernal Pursuit, but the best of Blade is going to go for the counter engagement. It is a 1-for-2 chain. Fayas, oh my gosh, that is just so deep. He go for the shutdown kill, but it is going to be a worthy trade. Although it's a 2-for-3 trade, they get a shutdown kill out of Itzbora, which is going to help the economy of Team Nexus particularly. And right now, guys, Sama goes for the spatial migration. Point easy. Okay, flicker is not being forced. I think this is still a good sign for the side of Team Nexus. And as already mentioned from the early phase of the game during the drafting stage, Venti Fayas, yes, he's a really good mid laner. He plays the mage flawlessly, and not just mage, like if it's a little bit of flexible type of hero also, he can master it so well. But the thing in this game is that he doesn't have any proper skills that he can copy. Like I am you better kind of strategy can't go out well. Imagine if he copy Phobia's ultimate, like the Demonic Charge, Infernal Pursuit, he can land those combinations. So Venti Fayas rely deeply on his skills 1 and skill 2 combination. But right now, he dives in so deep, and that's not the thing that you need to do. I mean, that is not the kind of thing that he would like to make the plays of. It is just so risky, and right now it is costing his life. 9-7 right now on the side of Battleon Esports, leading it so well with 9-7, and the gold lead favors them by 2.7k already. First Lord spawned, and it looks like the side of Team Nexus Esports might consider thinking some sort of a new strategy. Although mid keeps on going for the split push, find ways to farm himself. Sunshine. He reached level 14 already. Look at him. He reached level 14 already. And right now he's going straight to the Lord. And it looks like there's going to be a wretched gap with the damage. A wretched gap in the sense like the level difference is going to give them already a wretched gap, isn't it? And right now, Sunshine, he's going to reach level 15 very soon. And Meat, I guess he's going for the circle of level 13 first. But yeah, that doesn't mean that it is a game over. There are lots of ways that the side of Team Nexus could turn their back, find their way back into the game. But again, another but is that the Lord is going to come to the bot side, which is going to peel them apart again. And if they are being peeled apart, it is just so hard for them to fight as well. And on the side of Battleon Esports, their CC, their chain, like they got the lightning chain, the curtain call, everything. If it connects so well, it is always an instant burst down right there. Not even a chance for Ventifyas to even use those flicker. Ulfkit, he likes to make the play. He wants to go for the split grab, but can't possess any particular hero. And it looks like the top lane second tier turret is going to be taken without much difficulty. Okay, here comes the Devour, but Clinton, no, it's again Clinton that day. Devour, he can always dash himself back to the particular hero. Like the moment Super devours him, he dash himself towards Super and land those combination of the Infernal Pursuit and the Demonic Charge. Like the charge is Demonic Charge himself, but the Infernal Pursuit will allow him to hop again and again, which is going to be more like an engagement, which is going to be counter engagement again. And Sunshine with the Mountain Shocker secures a kill, and it's going to be killing streak. Fight keeps on happening, and Ulfkit doesn't get a chance to even blink there. He is being deliberated right away. No, he can't go for the Four Swords Collection. Here comes another Devour, and look at that Clinton. He is there, like, spit that thing out. That's my allies, and it is going to be the side of Battleon Esports making all those dramatic plays, and the side of Team Nexus are not doing so well right now. They can find ways, but the possibility is getting more and more narrow as it's Bora. He goes for 2 penetration. He got blood wings in case someone is targeting him. Maybe he like that. He like to go for Lightning Chanchian or a Divine Blade. I'm so sorry with that one. A Holy Crystal right away. Or maybe he can consider, like, since the opponent are quite tanky. Oh, Sama with the Spatial Migration connects with the Final Recruitment. All those flicker plays, Sama. That is a top-notch play coming from Sama. The macro plays. Like, how did he think that much? Like, yes, we see that Mid is there. He's going to recall somewhere. Like, he could even recall in this middle bush, right? But his prediction, the risk that he make, you need to make some sort of risk. Like, if it doesn't cost you your life, come on, at least make those kind of risks. And those kind of risks can literally turn the game into their side. Like, see, Mid is going to be offline for now, right? Offline in the sense he's dead, and they go straight to the blue buff. Mid is going to absent for the blue buff, and if he tries to get that blue buff, yes, he's flying. He needs to use the Retribution. He used the Retribution. Battleon Esports now gets a free Lord, and here comes the Tempest of Blade. Sama can survive. He survived it. Clinton go with the Infernal Pursuit, Demonic Charge, everything landed flawlessly, and all the free hit Sunshine is going to get now is going to cause the lineup of Team Nexus, and that is what Battleon Esports are trying to do, and that happens right away. They were making the trap, forcing out the retreat, and the moment they start engaging, that's when the bad stuff happen. Sama, he's going to go for another combination that we would like to see here. He still get the Violent Requiem here. Everyone is blocking on Fayas, and it looks like they're stopping on the side of Team Battleon Esports to secure that game number 1 W. And what a match, what a place, and those mastermind moment coming from the side of Battleon Esports. From the moment they start drafting, they already caught my eye, and the way they show inside the game already entertained me more than I expect. And regarding the itemization, I would like to talk a little bit more about it, but there is one thing that I would like to mention. I do not want to point out anyone in general, but see, on the side of Team Nexus, they were on the losing side, right? They were on the losing side. They were not winning at all. It is more like waiting for the right moment, waiting for the chance. And Mid, he plays very well. He is doing so well, but the Blade of Despair, the item is costing so much. What if he goes for Sea Hellbark or Malefic Roar instead? It is going to help him get more damage, right? And it is going to be not more damage. It is going to help him get early damage. save some economy for the next item, right? I think that is one mistake coming regarding the itemization in this entire game. And the hero pick Valentina, it is so good, forcing the side of Battleon Esports to pick non-good ultimate skills based hero. I should say like that. But yeah, at the end of the day, GG plays coming from both party. It is such a great game. Let's hope that it takes us to game number 3. Team Nexus, I hope they learn their lesson. No. Learn their lesson in the sense, like, guys, listen here. When I say learn their lesson, meaning that in game number 1, we can see that how Team Battleon Esports are drafting, like the way they like to draft things around. Okay, already understandable the strategy, everything that they are going to do. So the draft, it is quite obvious how they can do. Like, they can pick a very flexible. They are going to go for flexible type heroes. Second thing, the side of Battleon Esports, they know how to bait. They are the master at like that. Mom, they are very good on baiting out something else. Something. The way, I think, see, I would mention again at the purple buff, it was like we can dictate everything that is happening there. Team Nexus, they don't have to protect their purple buff that much. Ling was away. Ling is away anyway, so just give the purple buff. Find ways to set up in the Lord. Or there would be some hero, right? There would be some hero in a wrong place. In that particular place, they could sandwich that hero. They can turn the game into a 4v5. And during those 4v5 situation, the side of Team Nexus, they are going to give away the Lord at anyhow because Battleon Esports are going to rush the Lord anyway. But still, it is going to be a 4v5 and they can force some sort of fight. Battleon Esports, they are already confident, they are already extending. So if they already get one pick off and then it is a 4v5 fight, then you know what's going to happen? They can kite. Very best way to kite as well. But more number, the more the merrier. That's how Team Nexus can actually win that last Dacian game. But yeah, it messed up a little bit. Let's hope Team Nexus find their way out. This is what I want to say. In Battleon Esports, they cannot make the same strategy. Their strategy, everything is wide open already. We already know what they can do. We already know the draft. We already know the setup. So keeping that in mind, they need to find a new tactic, a new strategy. Okay, Team Nexus, I'm going for the Paquito and Eudora ban. Yep, Eudora, you need to respect ban. Oh, Emily low tin rim little low lightning thunder stormy weather na saltugat. It's one hita Marcel ban. Marcel, there's something you need to ban out. But the kind of thing that I wouldn't ban if it's my team. Like, come on, you already know the setup, man. You already know the setup. How you can counter the Marcel? Like, he's just so squishy. Guys, just open a Marcel. Face it once. Or in a scrims or somewhere. Open Marcel. Play it. Or maybe a rank game. You can open, like, if you are at the second pick, purposefully open the Marcel. He's so easy to counter, and the moment you start countering him, you'll be so confident on the Marcel. And Freya, I have no idea with this girl. Just ban her. And Ling ban, yeah, makes sense because the side of Nexus are not going to take it, and you don't want to open the Ling. Right now, Ling, he is just so annoying. His farming speed increased a little bit, the attack speed increased, and after the Berserker Fury true damage, critical true damage, passive is been added. Just get a Berserker Fury, go for full tank build. It works like that. Okay, for the first pick on the side of, for the last ban, Team Battleon Esports decided to go for the Pelaric ban. Okay. Team Nexus, you can go for the Atlas. Smart choice. Smart choice. You just need to pick the Atlas right away. Like, there's no other option. Just pick the Atlas. Now that you got at last in this current meta, you got 40% chance to win the game already. Sunshine go for another Guinevere, another Janvir, which is going to be a flex pick again. It can be played as a Rom or a jungle. Let's look it in that particular section again here. Clinton, at last, he's going to split himself. He's going to come. He's going to use the Fatal Link. His allies are going to back up. You need a sustain. Fovias still works, to be honest. Fovias can go for the Demonic Pursuit, but it's Bora. I like this. I like this is Bora. Yes, this is what we are talking about here. Even at last is coming. If he split himself, Kimi can literally outplay it so well, and with the Purify, at last is going to have a hard time. I like this pick. I like this pick a lot. Venti, you're going to face a Kimi this time. A Farsa can work. If you miss your combo, Kimi is going to punish you. And if you pick Farsa, there's going to be a Guinevere as well. It's going to jump on you. You can get a Purify as well, or you can play a little bit of a safe play, which many people would not agree, as Cecilion. But you can't pick any more marksmen, but it's going to be Venti Fias, forcing out the Loi, which is still a pretty good choice, because with the help of Yin Yang, starting from level 2, she can start hunting. She has a little bit of a similarity with the Hirara, like they can start snowballing from level 2. Imagine having Hirara and Eloi. And then at last. Now, this time we are going to see meet with the Yi Sanshin. The side of Battleon Esports can go for the Hayabusa right away, which is a direct counter for both the Loi and Yi Sanshin. But right now, Sunshine, if he decided to go for that, that hero, maybe Pharaoh. Granger, seriously? You can go for Melissa though, but Pharaoh decided to go for the Granger. I think Moskov is a little bit better. I'm not sure why Pharaoh is going for this one. I can't say that a Granger is going to be so bad, but Granger with a Purify is bad. His dash is quite slow. No. Granger. Okay, maybe Granger can work. Anyhow, at last is coming at a straight line. He's going to split himself. With the Rhapsody, he can burst down. No, you can't burst down that quick. I think this is something that I need to learn myself as well, why Pharaoh is picking the Granger. Maybe it is more like a future counter engagement kind of thingy, like a future investment. But yeah, Granger, he can snowball early game at the gold lane, giving hard time for Poitizi. If they ban out the Cloth, okay, Granger's already getting upper hand on the gold lane. His only weakness right now is going to be the Harriet. If they ban out the Harriet, then yeah, congrats, the Granger is going to work smoothly. And on the side of Battleon Esports, I remember that there were times, maybe last year also around 2025, August, September month, Kimi and Granger, mid lane, gold lane was really good. But that was the time where Granger can maximize his stack, and Kimi doesn't get much of the nerf. She gets multiple nerf already. But still, bot hero, if they can make it work, it is going to be none other than Battleon Esports. Servers, headlight hunt postpone veza ulawa. Akal vekalom, tournament lian. India rama kan tournament lian ber. Diba kan official tournament lian ber nga po. Wardrum tlengin kan akal vekamo. This one, same issue na vek kan niya. Kumibig ka one. Advantage na ikatuma kanom chong lawa le akal nga yang akal zungzuk ha nga tournament chen ka atamzok chu ni big long ka siya. Klem zong ka chu han enga mo ni kwal ve deu ka chu kan nei thau zong ka siya mo. Kha ting ni o kan adjust siang kha ai nang lo loma ho sang te nom ve mo. Amai ro chu khami bi ka chuan hey akal ngai na kal deu phop pa ngai a chan chu server issue kha chu in po chu ni se kha server issue kha chuan lamang mang turang tak ni se chu munton lam server issue lo in India lam ISP provider lam te issue nita ISP a po khan Geo bi kha a chiang lo deuh ber khan ta Airtel te enge khale o adang net surf ti te moni khang tiang chiang ho kha adikle thau box sia khami bang khan pakhata chuan pakhat ngor kha o pakhat ngor kha amo pu thei lo ni sumo khami bi ka khan hei chen khada chong complain han siam te point na zong hi han go through vek point a velit seng vek lo ta khang tiang khan a velit zaulo an excuse akha ati ve thein chu chu bang chuan kau soi kwal ve deuh do ni chu wait. Let's go to the bigger picture at the draft section. We're at the draft section and I used to yap so much I literally forgot. I don't know why I used to show myself for that long. Yes, it is necessary to show myself for the time being, but it was not my plan either, yes, to show myself that long. Okay, going back to the drafting section here, it is going to be... Wait. Why are they banning a Sora right now? There's no need to ban the Sora, right?
I will be the truth this world desperately.
But yeah, you don't want to mess up with the Sora, which is going to be so annoying. Like Sora can force out your Purify, then it lasts with the Fetaling, Katam Tata bye bye. And Super this time he's going to go for the Black Dragon and it's going to be Tinton with the Alice. Another interesting EXP lane that we can witness here, and Point Dizzy, yes, smart decision. That is what we are talking about. The side of Battleon Esports, they mess up a little bit here. I think rather than Cloth, if they ban out the Harriet, it would make more sense. Like Cloth, anyhow, both heroes are going to give Pharaoh a hard time, but Harriet, it is going to be a little bit harder. No, Harriet is a little bit easier than Cloth, my bad guys. Because Harriet, at some point he's going to dash in a rhythmically. Like he's going to dash on a path that can be a little bit predictable. But for Cloth, he's going to get those insane movement speed, and Pharaoh, the Granger, is going to rely on the basic attack. So I think the Battleon Esports are anticipating the Harriet. They even get the Matilda. I hope this is going to be a perfectly planned synergy that they could make here. And also forcing out both their damage dealer. That is going to be the RD in the late game ADC. Loi and Harriet to take that Purify is going to help the side of Battleon Esports a lot again. And with that being said, the draft section is complete. Wishing the best of luck from both sides, and it is going to be 3 Purify on the side of Battleon Esports. And yes, that's the advantage that you get on picking a Matilda. If you get a Matilda, you get a dash which is quite long. You get a Circling Eagle, which is a very wide dash, and it is only a flying skills that is wide, that is automatic as well, that can be somehow manually controlled. But yeah, we got a total of 5 collector skin as well, 3 collaboration skin, and 1 MPL skin. So Matilda is my favorite support mage Sama. He already surprised me. He's Guinevere in game number 1. In this game number 2, I am going to expect so high from him particularly as well. Wait, is it me? Am I the one lagging? Wait, okay guys. Alright guys, I have no idea what just happened there, but yeah, let's go back to the reload. We are back. We are going to go back to the game, and yeah, 100% loading. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Land of Dawn as you are watching the Mobile Legends 5v5 tournament. And at the blue side, we have Team Nexus, and in the red side we have Battleon Esports, and Battleon Esports are taking the lead of 1-0 in this best of 3 series. If they manage to win this one, it is going to be a match point already for them, securing their slot in the semi-final. You are watching the Community Clash series organized by none other than one of the biggest esport organization that we have in Mizoram, RIP Esports. Early game alan niya, tunbi ka chuan poke kan hem dona. We're going to see multiple pokes here And it looks like Isbora can go for a deeper dive, but look at here. Wolf with kids. Okay, it is going to be so easy for Isbora to dash it out. And look at here, Mid secures another kill. We missed out the first blood, but it seems the Team Nexus are just so up for the challenges. They're the one who is literally in control of the game here. Clinton doesn't get those blood out control anymore, so she's going to be a little bit vulnerable. Okay, getting up those stacks, and yep, she can start draining off the life of all those who is around her. And look at Venti and Wolfkid literally running away. Super, we are waiting for those Black Dragon form combination, but the roar Thorns of the Ruins connects, and this is going to be Sunshine. Secures one more kill. Clinton goes straight to mid, and he's going to survive. Is it? Nope, not a chance, but he survived. He survived, but Venti fires somehow managed to secure a kill out of their diversion place, coming to the back line, allowing them to secure a backline spot. Is Bora going straight to mid, and it seems that Sunshine is going to get a free turtle out of that, securing one more kills. Another extension. Here comes the Startling Eagle. We are waiting for that. Mountain Shocker is there mid. He gets tons of free damage, but looks like the Mountain Shocker is going to help him, but it is not enough for Isbora to dash himself out of that kind of skirmishes. And it looks like the side of Team Nexus are up for game number 3 if they can keep up this same momentum. Pharaoh doing a great thing at the bot lane as he can farm freely. Nothing much Herit can do, although he reached level 5 already. Zaman Force, he needs one more cooldown item, isn't it? He needs one more cooldown item to go for the non-stop unlimited Zaman Force Chrono Dash thingy. And it looks like the Fatal Link doesn't happen as he wants, although the Purify is being forced out. Sama, Circling Eagle, it looks like they're just trading out their skills for now, so that both teams can play a passive game. If you play a passive game, you are opening yourself a room for farming, and in the meantime, while you are making those disciplined passive plays, you just wait for your opponent to open up themselves a little bit, and there would be a time where they would just one step a little bit extra, like farther. They extend a little bit more, and at that time you can start bursting them out and even secure a perfect team fight. And with that being said, the second turtle is going to spawn within a few seconds. Let's see here how both teams are going to make the plays. Oh, Pharaoh, he lives to fight another day, and that was a close call. It seems mid even used up the Mountain Shocker Tisei with the Zaman Force as well. Okay, Wolf Kids, everyone is eyeing at that Sama. Circling Eagle, he's literally playing around for heroes, and he lives to fight another day. But the creep is still there, the card is still there, but Tisei can't dive in anything any more farther as the Sandwich Department, the ambush team, are coming here. Clinton Isbora doesn't get the full energy. Yes, he doesn't get the full energy to start bursting them out. Yep. Okay, here comes Super. Black Dragon form being used. Clinton used the advantage to start draining the life out of Clinton here. Sunshine. Spatial migration. Oh, 3-man setup, but the Purify is going to save them. In the meantime, he grab a chance to secure the turtle. Here comes Clinton with that Thorn of Ruin, secure a kill at mid, and right now Clinton is not at the right place. He's not in the best position, and it is going to cost him his life. Tisei get double kill, and it's Bora goes for the straight up burst straight into the face of Venti Fayaz, but Venti Fayaz already reached his snowball at level 3, and once he reached level 7, he's going to deal tons of damage already. 031 KDA is Bora. That is not the best KDA that we are expecting from him, but from Venti Fayaz, although he doesn't get the best hero, the most mobile hero, but this 413 is something. Tisei being rebuilt here at last. Split himself, doesn't get the Fatal Link, forcing the side of Battleon Esports to go for the retreat. Turtle is going to spawn around 1 minute so they can make one more team fight or one more slight advantage. Mountain Shocker is Bora. Will he survive? Mid, okay, he managed to survive it out. He almost clutched that 3v1 situation. That was a close call, but I think mid, he already get the vision from the Mountain Shocker. He should wait a few more seconds, not a few seconds, like 0.5 seconds. If he just react on time, he could wait for the Kimi to extend himself a little bit, and he can land those Mountain Shocker perfectly. I mean, he already landed the Mountain Shocker perfectly, but he could survive and make those perfect plays, isn't it? But yeah, that was still a master last play coming from mid particularly. The turtle is going to get closer and closer to spawn. He's going to get the mountain shocker again. I believe that the side of team Battleon Esports are ready with their skills, the spells. Okay, it is just Clinton he's going to get as the turtle spawn, and on the side of team Nexus Esports, yes, all the spells and all the skills is going to be ready for this turtle fight. We hope to see a legendary play, but at the same time, bot lane POTC decided to place the Zohunt Force, started with the Chrono Dash, almost secured the first tier turret of bot lane, but it seems the top lane is going to be traded out, and Super is all by himself. It is just so tight for him. I think I just witnessed a spatial migration and Violet Requiem land as well. Clinton going straight to 25 years, although it is a 3-man setup, there ain't anything much they can do as Clinton is literally zoning him out. He flicks himself out, he lives to fight one more day, and right now while they were busy at the mid lane, POTZ with the Zohunt Force landing those Chrono Dashes goes for a solo kill at Pharaoh, and that is something that they need to watch out. It is 10-6 and Team Nexus are literally cooking this game, and if this keeps on happening, you know what is going to happen? We are going to the deciding stage, game number 3, and this is one heck of a match, the best game that we have watched so far in this quarterfinal, if you ask me. Sama, okay, getting a little bit of a damage here, doesn't want to force out the Sha Essence because it's going to be a little bit painful here. Sunshine, okay, the man first is being placed here, and it is going to be Sunshine winning the turtle fight, turtle trade here, but there comes the engagement from the side of Battleon Esports, targeting multiple heroes. They are not targeting the same hero, which caused them their perfect engagement, and right now on the side of Team Nexus are going to go for another place. Black Dragon form being popped out, Wolf Kid finally get the Fatal Link. No, Purify is being used there as well, so they can make for another counter place, but Sunshine with the Violet Requiem and the spatial migration allows them to secure skill. And look at that, Ventifiers, his positioning, wow, that place, like the way he's positioning himself, no one can touch him. And that's the way you can do, right? If no one can touch you, you are safe. And that bot lane Venti is helping POTZ to maximize his farm, secure his lane, to safely secure his lane, first tier turret, and on top of that, get a gold crab, and it is going to help POTZ a lot. And it is already 6,100 gold from him. And on the side of Red Pharaoh, he gets 5,700, although he was losing to POTZ and a counter pick is being played. I think he's still maintaining a really good thing, but yeah, I think not just that, I think it's Bora. I am not sure what is happening to him. Maybe the dive comb coming from side of Team Nexus is just so much for him to handle all at once. Bot lane, Pharaoh getting all the farm here. Bot lane first tier turret seems to be on the side of Battleon Esports. Mountain Shocker, okay. Clinton is all by himself, Thorn of Ruin, and it is going to be a flicker being used as well. And we even witnessed a Fatal Link being used. So it is going to be 2 ultimate skills being traded out. Mountain Shocker is already being used as well. At the same time, at the meantime, while they were busy bot lane, okay, they seems to get a little bit greedy. It seems they are a little bit greedy, but look at here. Will he survive? Sama survived as well. He survived as well. It is going to be 2 ultimate force out on the side of Team Nexus and Sama Circling Eagle. That's just how you make the Circling Eagle work, isn't it? Team Nexus, I do not believe what just happened, but it was magnificent. Lord and Rush Phunchawng Velen. Hold on, mid Mountain Shocker being used here. Thorn of Ruins is not ready yet, but look at here. Backline Sama, a little bit extension, and POTZ is going to get a good setup for his kills. And yeah, Pharaoh managed to secure one more kill as well, and this is going to be a 3-1-1 on his side. And let's look at his stack. 390 stacks for Mr. Pharaoh particularly. He get 30 Sky Piercer stack, which is quite enough for him to burst down all the upcoming engagement from the side of Team Nexus, but still his bullet is going to reload a little bit. I mean, he's going to be out of his bullet real soon, so let's see. Top lane. Okay, Sunshine. Okay, that is a little bit too risky. He get the message, right? He get the message calling. calling message of calling message in the sense like in the minimap we can already see the diversion is going to happen there, and if a hero pop up out of the blue, it is quite obvious, isn't it? Pharaoh get the shutdown kill. Wait, it's a shutdown kill. Tisei was even there, not in the best place there, and but then Lord, okay, rushing out so well. Mid lane quite open. It is quite open. Top lane second tier turret is going to be secured by the side of Battleon Esports without difficulty. Mid lane nothing much they can do. Gosh, the way Battleon Esports are turning this game around again. Team Nexus has to think something real quick. Like they need to go for the new setup here. Purify, lots of Purify is on the side of Team Battleon Esports. That is somehow their weakness as well. And Sama, the circling eagle, is already annoying to save life and himself, and that guiding way, sheesh, it is just so much. And look at that shield! Look at that shield from Sama. What the is that? And Super extend a little bit too much, and Pharaoh is getting all those free hits, but Venti Fayas get another double kill out of the blue. Tisei find ways to grab a kill, and here comes the Fatal Link finishing off Sunshine, who doesn't get a Purify, and that's how you make an at last work if they do. If everyone gets the Purify, you just go for the jungler who doesn't get a Purify. That's a smart choice coming from Wolf Kid, and looks like the mid lane inhibitor is going to be secured, right? Not yet, not yet. Lots of projectile on the side of Battleon Esports as well. Team Nexus, yes, that is good. Team Nexus are back into the game, guys. They were leading the game, they were in the game, but they give a chance for the side of Battleon Esports to turn their way back into the game. Battleon Esports does it flawlessly, but that last fight, they can't burst the particular hero like Super. They can't burst him properly. I think they do not get a proper anti-heal item, right? They get the glowing one. They got the dominance ice as well. It seems someone is Queen's Wings. Yes. Although he's the dragon, he gets the Queen's Wings to save him. Obviously, makes sense. Okay, Clinton, we do not expect that kind of plays from you, but yeah, good attempt, good attempt. Team Nexus, are you going to go for engagement? Battleon Esports, we are waiting for them as well. Lots of plays is happening around here, like the map. It is more like a half map control from both sides. Like no one is expanding themselves far here and there. Oh, divergent place. They are sending away mid. I was talking about they are together, and the moment they are together, they know that there is no point. There is no point on sticking in the Lord side. No one can burst down the Lord on the side of red. On the side of blue, Team Nexus as well, they cannot burst really quick as well. Like there's no attack speed oriented hero. That is the advantage that they have. He sent away mid, clears the lane. Now Isbora is going to be absent, and Tisei gets the kill. Black Dragon form going to land to the back line, and here comes the diversion plates already being placed, and the side of Team Battleon Esports are all away. Clinton being finished off Tisei, mega killing streak, and that's the masterpiece plays coming from the side of Team Nexus. Battleon Esports, we are doing those masterpiece play in game number 1, and in this game number 2, the side of Team Nexus are doing the same thing. If you can do it, we can do it more flawlessly, more precisely, and more unpredictable. Like the plays, the IQ, that is just so much. And at the bot side here, forcing out the Purify here, they are going straight to his Bora. He activates his passive, but too much for him to handle alone. He can't finish off quickly, and Ventifayas, he always make the smart choice. What if he don't pick Valentina in that game number 1? Particularly, I think game number 1 might fall on the side of Team Nexus. Like seriously, look at the way he play a hero that cannot work flawlessly. Actually, this Ventifayas Loi is supposed to work flawlessly with the Atlas, with the Fatal Link, the combination. But it can't work. They get the Purify, they are just away, they are here and there. They can't do the wombo combo. But Ventifayas find ways to land those yin yang. And yeah, right now he gets 617k at the end of the divergent place. It is always a masterpiece. And look at that Sama, literally finish off in a blink of an eye. Mid lane, inhibitor being burst out. Clinton, okay, the Thorn of Ruin is being forced out as well. Here comes the Fatal Link, grab out the hero that they need, who doesn't get the Purify, and it is going to be mid, redeem himself for the first game. He gets a triple kill. There's a high chance to go for the Savage, as only 2 squishy hero are back. We're waiting for the right moment. Here comes the Zaman Force, connected with a master killing streak, but at the end of the day, there ain't stopping on the side of Team Nexus to take us to game number 3. What a play, what a match, and what a game coming from both sides. And it is going to be Team Nexus getting the equalizer of 1-1 and take us to game number 3 in Pharaoh. I thought it wouldn't work flawlessly. He does it so well. And yeah, the Purify opening up the Atlas, they can counter the Atlas. But the follow-up damage coming from Team Nexus, they can't do that. And oh, here's a number 1. Bhutan number 1 Loi. Of course. Need to go for the respect ban. And at the meantime, guys, give me a few seconds. I need to go for a quick checkup here. Like every game, okay? We need to go for a quick checkup, just in case. Okay, all clear. We can start. Game number 3, guys. This is just so interesting. We are finally off to game number 3. This is the only game number 3 in this entire quarterfinal. I am even surprised. Game number 3, Team Battleon Esports. What is up to your sleeve? You understand each other hero pool now? You understand that the side of Team Nexus can even pull the same trick the Mastermind plays. Right now, yeah, it is hard for everyone to even take a guess. Just go for the Marcel ban. Quite random. But if it works, it works. And we got Strawwise. Strawwise? Did I pronounce your name correctly? Correct me if I'm wrong. Get a supporter. Finally, Team Nexus get their supporter. Oh, no. This is the second time Team Nexus are getting their supporter. Of course. Their buff are here. They need to play good. They already play good. Game number 1, it was a little bit of a mess up. But still, they can make it work. But in this game number 2, they did it flawlessly. So let's hope in game number 3, will Team Nexus grab the win? Grab the win or the LL? Damn, Team Nexus, it surprised me. I need to go through something here.
The ocean is not just our home. It is who we are.
You should be ashamed for not trusting yourself.
Going back to the drop section, I'm so sorry for that one because I need to go through something here. I mean, regarding this tournament, the current game only here, like if there's an issue that is going or not. If not, if the players are playing with some sort of issue, we can't allow them to play under such issue, right?
A punch for a punch.
Your team is banning.
Okay, I guess everyone is comfortable. Okay, let's make this game number 3 a good one. Inside of Battleon Esports, Epakito and then last ban. Yep, Team Nexus, trust me when I say ban Beleric. Right now, you need to ban Beleric. It's the only way you can do. It's the only way you can survive. It's the only way you can make those master plays again. Team Nexus, waiting for that ban, but oh, Glue is ban. No! No! You can go for the Beleric. You can go for the Beleric right now. You can go for the Beleric right away.
I am a daughter of Northern Vale.
But it seems Pharaoh decided to go for the Freya gold lane. Freya can be played at gold lane only. Wolfkid steal away the Beleric. Right now, they get a good chance. They can take away the Yi Senshin. If not, Battleon Esports are going to play for the Yi Senshin. Funneling again here. Ventifias. Ejujin. It can work. It can be good as well. Eugene. It can work, yes. Even if no more Valentina. No, it is too early, Ventifias.
I didn't cure the pain. I harnessed it.
I don't say that his mage is bad again. But it is a little bit too early to pick out the Valentina, guys. It is a little bit too early to pick the Valentina. At some point, he can close all those heroes that are so good with the ultimate skills here. Okay, Sama with the Badang. Clinton with Ling. I mean, this it might be like a hero that they just pick for each other. Oh, okay. Super with the Phobias. Okay, I like this Phobias now. Phobias is going to be super annoying against this Badang, Ling. It is a direct 3-hero counter, and this okay, Team Nexus, but still Venti Fias.
The night sky tells all.
Is Team Nexus closing something like so that if the site of Battleon Esports doesn't get if the site of Team Nexus if the site of Battleon Esports doesn't get the Valentina, it means they can copy the nature's right of the Belleric, right? I think that's the way it is going to work here. It looks like we even get the Esmeralda and Elise being banned out. Smart choice. This is going to be a hard time for the Phobias, obviously, and allowing them to go for the counter plays. Moskov ban against Freya makes sense. But in laning phase and the kind of aggression they want to play, might like to consider Nolan. Huh? Why? For what? For what? Nolan just got a buff? If they pick a Nolan here, what would Team Nexa... No. No. You can't do that.
Need some stitches? I can help.
It is something... a little bit random. Poitizi, Melissa. Yes. Perfect time to get the Melissa now because she can use her bubble. That bubble thing, right? The transparent water ball that she can use to protect herself from Freya Valkyrie Essence and all the aggression from the side of Team Battleon Esports. And on the side of Battleon Esports, again here, it's Bora with the Gord. This is going to be magnificent because Supar and Ulf are going to have a hard time engaging. Sunshine, Uranus. It can work. The Rizla can also work. CC. No. CC. It works, but not in this game. I guess they are going to funnel Badang after all here. Jokes aside here. Sunshine here, if he goes with the CC, the Karting Call, if it lands perfectly with the Badang Fist Cracker and Bora with the Mystic Gush, if it can happen, all those combination, it is going to be hard for the side of Team Nexus to get all those right here. And yeah, we got Mr. Meat here with the Martis, possible here, as he can literally immune all those upcoming damage and he can farm slightly faster than Ling. Suyu, Wait, Suyu can also work here because all of the hero from the side of Battleon Esports are physical damage based hero. And regarding the magic damage, it is just going to be it's Bora. So he can literally quickly dash himself out, right? At the end of the day, I used to like how Battleon Esports used to play, like the way they used to funnel the Essential. But funneling a Ling against a Belleric, against a Phobias, I can't I can't stick to their side for this game number 3. I mean, I can support any team, any side. It doesn't. It is not going to change anything because game number 1 and game number 2, the one that I support already lost. I don't want to call out any team that I support because I'm afraid whoever I'm supporting lost. But yeah, slightly, not that I support them. I don't want to talk rude either. Team Nexus seems to have a slightly better draft in this game number 3. Whoever wins, off to the semi-final, and wishing them the best of the very best of luck. And thank you so much to Battleon Esports and Team Nexus Esports, I should say, out of the blue, because I'm very grateful to see a game number 3 in a quarterfinal where lots of good teams are still remaining. I am not entertained to see game 2, although it is a little bit tiring to cast straight up game 3, but come on, it is quarterfinal already. We already make time for the game. We already sacrifice ourselves, isn't it? So they need to make it worth, and yeah, they make it worth a tournament already here. And look at here, Venti punishing his Bora quite a lot already here. The taunt coming from Ul. Okay, that is an early flicker being forced out, and it somehow was actually punishing Venti. And no level 2 for Bora at the time being, and Venti is going to reach level 2 smoothly. Pharaoh coming for a little bit of a rotation here, securing the Litho Tribution. Litho, I mean, first blood securing to Venti Fires, obviously because his Bora needs to extend himself deeper, and Ulfkid, the way he plays himself with all those taunt, is going to punish the side of Battleon Esports quite a lot as well. And yes, guys, that was so good. They should have just banned the Beleric from the side of Team Nexus, but they banned Glue. And the side of Battleon Esports, they refused to play the Beleric. Now they got the consequences. They got the punishment. Sunshine, okay. He dives in a bit. Following up with his Bora. Meat. Clean escape. Turtle's going to spawn here. Sunshine does reach level 4. He got the Tempest of Blade. He got the Retribution. He can contest maybe. But in the meantime, top lane here, Clinton, all by himself here. And Super Gigas, everyone is... Oh, okay. Everyone is literally choking out of each other lanes here. He reached level 4 Gigas, Super. And at the same time, mid lane here, finally Venti Fayas is getting a little bit of a punishment, forcing them to recall. He even used the flicker, lots of resource being burned down there. This Bora doesn't reach level 4, but yeah, they can still find their way back into the game here. It is 1-0, but the gold lead goes to the side of Battleon Esports slightly here. Super already charging with the demonic charge. Infernal Pursuit even use up here. Backline dives in a little bit here. Everyone goes to straight to Clinton, and it's going to be another kill secure on the side of Team Nexus, and Meat without much difficulty secures the turtle. Fight keeps on happening. Super, he goes with the Infernal Pursuit, and it is going to be another kill on the side of Team Nexus. The Ventifias, he doesn't get the flicker anymore. Almost grabbed the kill, but the shield is going to save Pharaoh to live a little bit longer for now. And Clinton is going to... Oh, he's going back to his lane, which is not much a big thing, but he is going back to his lane. Team Nexus, okay, they started playing inside their jungle now. Mid is going to get his Retribution. Sunshine, okay, Retribution ready as well. Get the red buff, and here comes the nature's red, and this is going to punish him. He's not going to get his blue buff anymore, and that is what Team Nexus are planning here, and they are doing it flawlessly. And that is what I want to say, guys. Sunshine, the way he plays his link, it is good. It is very good only, but in this kind of formation where a Phobias is being picked, where a Beleric is being picked, Ling is going to have one heck of a hard time. And on top of that, somehow if he managed to farm it out, the only squishy that he could pick off is going to be Tisei as well, who can literally immune, like, zone himself from all those upcoming clashes, isn't it? Yeah, those bubble wraps thingy. And right now, bot lane here, Pharaoh, Valkyrie sends, but Ulf stops him. fight extends. Will he survive? And will kill manage to grab the kill? But it is a close one. But Venti Fayas with the flicker plays his number 2 Bhutan Valentina for a reason, or number 3, I'm not sure. But yeah, it is already quite high, and it is going to be 6-0 leading point from the side of Team Nexus. This is the kind of game that Team Nexus have to play from that game number 1 onward, so that they can grab 2-0. But no, Battleon Esports were there. They were up to the challenge as well. But I guess from game number 2, the side of Battleon Esports are a little bit demotivated, it seems, while Team Nexus, the loss boosted them. And on top of that, look at here, they got two buffs. They got 2 buffs. They got buff, isn't it? They got 2 buffs from the comment section, allowing them to play this exceptional, very good 6-0. Sắp trong thiểm dấu lệch lắc chỉ na, bởi thắc chín khóc mấy năm đằng tê anh đi vàng hiền gần thiểm tóc thiên sắp trong khi cần áo phổi khi ngay chỉ na tier 2 tê. Is Bora with the Mystic Gush. This time he secures his blue buff. Mid gets the killing spree. Fight is going to extend. And super! That is a super duper Infernal Pursuit. Demonic Charge. And he keeps on hopping. Here comes another Infernal Pursuit. Pharaoh, you are not safe even your second tier turret. Is Bora somehow managed to grab a shutdown kill there? Okay, Super. He's ready with the flicker here. He's going to get lots of damage. But I'm not sure what Super was doing there. I think his ally, he thought that his ally was there. He would like to make crazy plays, crazy jumps out of there, but no, you can't do that anymore, as his allies were quite low as well, and they decided to go for this engagement. POTZ is farming really well. He even rotates multiple times. Even Pharaoh rotates, but the kill execution always, the perfect execution always falls on the side of Team Nexus. But look at here, Mystic Gush, will he survive? 25s can't survive. It is going to be another shutdown being secured from the side of Battleon Esports. Nature's Red, and the curtain call connects to a hero, and here comes the combination coming from the side of Battleon Esports. He dives in. Pharaoh wants to make the play. Sama, he literally covers up. Even the tank, even the roamer, even the Belleric is not safe inside their turret, and that's Battleon Esports finally find their way back into the game, securing a 5-9 against Team Nexus Esports, who were controlling the game, who were in charge of the game so much. Battleon Esports, great job. Team Nexus, find your way back into the game ASAP, or else this turnover might cost them a lot. Coming turtle is going to be the third turtle of this game, and this is going to be the very last turtle. Like, we are not going to see any more turtle in this entire game in this quarterfinal. So this turtle fight is going to be so crucial. Pharaoh teasing Super a little bit here, but I won't tease that kind of hero. Okay, Fist Cracker here. Venti, he managed to flick it out with those multiple dash here mid. He comes for the follow-up. River Surge is helping him a little bit to rotate faster. Here comes Sunshine as well for the necessary backup. Nothing much they can do, but Battleon Esports wants to make the play at the same time, and it looks like the turtle is going straight to the side of Team Nexus, as they are the one controlling a little bit. Sunshine, his retribution is even ready. Let's see here. Super goal for the super zone out, and it is going to be Mid getting the clean turtle. Another kill from Mid as well, and it is going to be Sama who is being finished off. The side of Team Nexus are hunger for more blood, but that's all they can do for now. Like, even if you're hungry, if the food keeps on running away in the game, you're just hungry like me. Bot lane, POTZ managed to grab the first tier turret at 7 minutes. Although he got multiple chances, he was aware of the map missing, which they do not know. I mean, they cannot know. Like, for me, I can see everywhere anything that happens. This downfall while they are playing, they cannot see what is happening. They just have to predict, like, they are missing, so they might be coming. He got multiple chances to secure the first tier turret, but nope, you can't grab it at that time. But yeah, he grabbed it now. It's a free turret being secure, and he almost get the Trinity, allowing him to be to play more aggressive, to burst down their front laner. Pharaoh with the Valkyrie Sense literally cleared off the lanes, allowing him to secure, I mean, save his second tier turret for now. The Lord is going to spawn within a few minutes again here. Blue buff. Sunshine is going to be away as well. So here comes the Mystic Gush. Oh, here comes the Nature's Red. I was not expecting that kind of engagement coming from the side of Team Nexus, and it is going to be, it's Bora literally being punished right away. Game number 1, he was so annoying. He was a nuisance, but in this game number 2 and game number 3, I guess Venifias finally answer him. Okay. 11-5, and it looks like Team Nexus are already back into the game again here. Battleon Esports can still make those kind of crazy setup, crazy plays again here. Walls for the taunt, Mystic Gush, safe for now. Nothing interesting. Here comes mid. Little bit of an aggression would help them secure the mid lane here. No more Mystic Gush, no more engaged mechanism, but the Nature's Wrath literally locks down 4 hero, and that is a masterpiece, a master setup coming from Wolf Kid particularly, and it's going to be 4 men literally being finished off and spamming that recall right away. That is just so good. This match, if I was a clipper, there is so many things that I would like to clip in this game already. Team Nexus, Team Battleon Esports, thank you so much for this kind of game, and I'm so lucky to be the one streaming and the one who is casting this game particularly. And of course, RIP Rashif Possible Esports Mizo for organizing such tournaments so that the player can showcase themselves. And let's not forget, they're from the BGMI community who comes to the MOBA 5v5 scene, and we are so lucky that the side of BGMI are here to even tempt us, to support us in our game, and grow the esport community. Yeah. Fight ka nga isang. Oh, I mean, yeah, here comes the Nature's Red. Okay. Infernal Pursuit, and not even much thing they can do. A Demonic Charge was all that they need to finish off that Sunshine. This is 0-2-1. The KDA doesn't look so good. Mid lane, Holy Guard bursts out already, charging it straight up. Mystic Gush used a little bit early. Valkyrie Essence falls. It looks like it is more like a disengagement mechanism here. Clinton not in the best position, almost being finished off, and they are not going to go for the grid. They decide to let him go, and at the meantime, they decided to finish off the remaining heroes. Although they cannot literally finish off all the remaining hero, at least they